You are first. Congratulations. And good morning. How are you? My name is StreamTom, and today is the last day of Path of Exile for probably the next entire calendar year, because I'm going to get level 95 or bust, and then we're going to go back to streaming regular, normal stuff. Streams. What's up, everybody? And if I can get it today, by the way, if I am capable of making it to, if I'm capable of making it to 95 today, then we can swap and do something else. Something more interesting. But yeah. Waiting for your stream to start. Nice. Yeah, stream's a little late today. I woke up a little later than expected, and I needed a lot of coffee. This is a very big coffee mug, by the way. For scale, this is my head. So, like, it kind of makes it all the way up to, like, almost, like, just about the bridge of my nose, like the bottom of my eyes. This is a big mug, and it's pretty wide as well. This mug takes half of a pot of coffee, like a full pot of coffee. So I've already had one of these, and I still feel, like, pretty under the level, so... And we're good. Yes, I will always answer your Dungeons & Dragons questions. Always. If you ever have Dungeons & Dragons questions, always ask me. I will always answer them. Yeah, I don't care. I will answer all of your questions about anything all the time. I am never too preferential about that sort of thing. So it's all good to me. Don't ever worry about it. If you're like, oh man, is StreamTom going to be bothered when if I ask him a question about something that isn't specifically the game that he's playing? Don't worry about it. I'm not bothered. So I will always answer your questions. But I hope everyone is doing well today. I just need to wake up and get into some of this stuff. I was doing a couple different things this morning, and I just kind of overslept a lot. It turns out that if you just like stream for like 14 hours a day for a few days straight, I don't know, because I'm not used to it, my body just takes a toll, I guess. A gem, but you don't want it. Can you disenchant? Nope. They never added something like that to the system. They should have. They should have added something like that to the system, but they never did. What they should have done is they should have made it so that you could deconstruct Slave Lords items or things that you made that was incorrect. But yeah, you can't, unfortunately. So if you make something that you don't want from Slave Lords, the reality of the situation is you're stuck with something that you didn't actually want. Which sucks, and I wish there's a better way around it. But yeah, you can't deconstruct any mats, you can't get anything back, or harvest any of those materials back. You're just kind of stuck with it. I know. 20. Nice! That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Congratulations. So many people, I will say this, you know, people, like, think about the fact that, you know, I've got, like, a bunch of past lives, and lots of people have a bunch of past lives, and they get stressed about it, and they get worried. They're like, man, I don't have as many past lives. I can't be successful. I can't be whatever. But, like, start small. Start with your own goals. Just something as simple as getting to level 20 is a big accomplishment. It took me a long time to get to level 20, even when the level cap was up. Getting to the level cap is no joke in any video game, because if you're like me, I'm a major altaholic. I like playing lots of different characters. This is my highest level character I've ever played in Path of Exile, and I've played this game for, like, 2,500 hours. It's a really long time. So, I played this game for an incredibly long amount of time, and yet this is the highest level character I've ever gotten, right? Just think about that. Think about that for a second, that I've been playing this game for that long, and I've never done higher than this, and I've only been playing this game for a week on one character. So, wanting to play different characters, want to do lots of different stuff, set your own goals, and don't be stressed about the fact that somebody else is accomplishing something else, you know? So I'm happy to hear that. Congratulations. Two-handed fighting and single-weapon fighter bard? Sure. Single-weapon fighter bard and two-handed fighter bard are very similar in that they should, in theory, both have access to freezes. If you're doing single-weapon fighting, you might go with the top tier of the swashbuckler tree to actually pick up access to evasion, as well as some extra critical threat range. And the damage is probably going to be a little bit higher on the single target end. However, when it comes to the AoE damage, that's where the two-handed bard just immediately starts to shine, because, of course, area of effect strike through is really, really potent. So you gotta... Okay. 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 Hold on. Hold on, video game. But the area of effect from strike through is important. And it's not just that, it's also the crowd control as well. Crowd control is something awesome that pretty much every bard has access to. Don't forget. So every single bard that you play is always going to have access to all of the freezes as well as just Fascinate in general. And Area Effect crowd control is really, really useful. So having the ability to cast your bard freeze abilities and hit multiple targets is really valuable from being a War Chanter and a two-handed fighter bard. On top of that, War Chanters are just going to be able to get access to more buffs for their allies than a Swashbuckler would be. Because if you're playing as a Swashbuckler, you kind of need to go tier 5 in the Swashbuckler tree, versus if you play as a War Chanter, you don't need to put any points in the Swashbuckling tree, which means you can go high up in the Spellslinger tree and get most of the good Spellslinger buffs as well, like the Heal Over Time song, which is invaluable. So, like, it's super good. So as far as the exact difference, it's difficult to pinpoint the exact difference, but the two-handed fighter bard is generally going to be more support-oriented and maybe do less single-target damage, but have more crowd control and more buffs for their allies, whereas single-target is going to be more focused on, you know, the single-target damage and other stuff, and less about the crowd control and the support. Swashbuckling is not about supporting the party. If that makes sense. Don't think you can take Magic until you complete Spellslinger. Yeah, you can. You don't have to get to complete it. You just have to get Spellslinger to level 3, or Fatesinger to level 3. And leveling up Fatesinger is very, very easy, because it's extremely strong. Hope that made. Hey, what's up, Nightpawn? How you doing? How are you feeling today? But yeah, so if you ever have any questions about, like, DDO stuff and I'm streaming something that's not DDO, which is, again, just tomorrow we're going back to the regular schedule. I really got to get this. And if we finish 95 today ahead of time, then I am going to be probably just transitioning back into DDO at some point later today. I don't know exactly what, but I'd like to hit that milestone if possible. Oh, God. I hit the wrong key. That guy's dead. Whew. Yep. Where am I at level-wise? I am 38% through 94. And I'm currently at 42 million XP per hour. And I need 100 million XP. This is like a 2 to 3 hour project right here. If I don't die at all. If I don't, I need to not die. This is an important aspect of this. To 36-point build once you TR. Well, you have to TR twice. The first TR is 34, the second TR is 36. Because you become a hero first, and then you become a legend. And heroes are 34-point builds, and they also let you open quests on hard for the first time. And then legends are 36-point builds, and they let you open quests on elite the first time, or Reaper mode. Which is why usually I recommend that people TR first before they attempt to do like Reaper mode and stuff. Just because you're going to get more mileage and bang for your buck if you can, number one, open a Reaper mode. And two, having a couple pass lives under your belt is just nice because it gives you both A, experience with your character, and some just preemptive gear built up. You know what I mean? I don't need these Blacksmith Whetstones, and I don't know why I'm picking them up. Level 96 or bust? Dude, I don't know if I'm going to get to level 96. And there's no reward for getting hot. Like, I thought it was a level-based reward, but it's a depth-based reward, and I'm not getting to depth 500 today. That's just straight up not happening. First Bard? Nice, congrats. Yeah, Barbarians are really good for soloing Reaper mode because of all the temporary hit points that they get. Because you can just keep chunking into that temporary hit point vault. You got this. The other thing, too, is, man, this does affect my hands. I can feel it on my fingers. Away. You get temporary HP on Barbarians? Yeah, dude. Blood Tribute. It's like why barbarians are super overpowered, and they're like one of the best solo levelers. It's because of blood tribute. It's why everybody on hardcore takes, if they're just going to 20, it takes 2 levels of barbarian. Because with 2 levels of barbarian, it basically means you can't die when you get into combat. Like literally, you have to get 1 shot to die. Because it's got like a 2-second cooldown, I think. Okay. Calm down, everybody. Blood shoe. Got him. But yeah, that's what I recommend usually. If anyone's playing any type of barbarian, get blood tribute first. Just rush blood tribute, and then spend your points wherever you want. Once you have blood tribute, you can't really die. It's very strong. Midnight Blade. Nope. Bad item. Yeah, so that's good. I like Pain is also really good because it just procs every once in a while, and whenever you take damage, and then gives you temporary hit points. Important note: I like Pain also procs off of the Bard mana regeneration spell song, which is hilarious. So if you have a Bard with you casting the mana regen spells like spell song effect, then you can get also temporary hit points coming from that. That is, by the way, 1,000,000% a bug. That is not supposed to do that. Substantial extra physical damage? No, 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 no. TR your Dracula build and make solid combat. Did Panin call again after the tank? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, don't stand in the fire pillar, Shrimp Tom. I literally couldn't tell you. I think she did, possibly. That's my answer. I think she did, possibly. Gotta sell. And buy more flares. There's entry higher wizard levels or splicing in fighter levels. If you're playing as an Eldritch Knight, every point you take out of wizard makes you a shittier melee character. If you're trying to do any of the like spell damage stuff, if you want to do any of the on-hit damage like magic stuff, every level you take that is not wizard makes your character worse. So, like for example, like if you want to be a melee Eldritch Knight, then having levels of fighter doesn't give you pretty much any benefit, and then means you can't get the capstone, so you're missing out on 10% melee damage. And then if you don't get level 18, that means you don't get the increased spell sword dice. So again, you're missing out on melee damage, and you're also missing out on the double strike, and you're also missing out on the deflect arrows procs. So yeah, so if you want my advice, I would say don't take any levels of fighter whatsoever, because it will make your character worse. But yeah. And should you take force weapons from Fey Dark Illusionist Tree? No. The force weapons from Fey Dark Illusionist Tree scale off of charisma, and you can get them technically to work off of your intelligence anyway, with just some of the other procs, or like other abilities like out of Eldritch Knight and stuff. But just use like a good weapon instead. Use either a two-handed weapon if you want, or use a good weapon like a Khopesh or a longsword or something. It takes nice training. Yeah, two-handed Zork is really good. Okay, what the fuck is hitting me from over here? There's something over here that's like just shooting at me from across the wall. It's just sniping me from across the map. Yeah. Straight wizard with nice training. The reason why I say that is because Knight's Training gives you the base attack bonuses if you're a fighter, and the only thing that you're missing, technically, if you play as like a pure wizard or whatever, is it's like, oh, but fighter gives you extra feats, but you get all of the spellcasting feats, like extra mana, quicken, all that other stuff, for free for being a wizard anyway, because wizard gets free bonus feats. So, like, if you're playing as a sorcerer, and you're like, I really need those extra feats, which you don't, which is why I posted my sorcerer video, like, on my sorcerer guide, you can take completionist, and it doesn't even kick out a feat, so it's not a big deal. Hey, a map hollow. Kinda cool. Monsters cannot be stunned. I hate that. Let's go. I have to sell all my crap rogue gear and start completely fresh with items. Well, no, not necessarily. Some gear might be able to transfer over. As I said, just keep in mind stuff that's like kind of useful for multiple characters. Things like constitution items. Oh wow, this item gives physical sheltering and saving throws? That's pretty good. I'll keep that one. Stuff like that. Hit bite. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Those fucking howling pieces of shit do so much damage. And it's so fast. Like, that's the first action they take in combat, is the howl. And so if you don't see them do it, they just start howling on you, and it's like less than like half a second I'm dead in the howl. So I gotta be so fast on the uptick with potions. That's why you don't use, at this level, you don't use potions that do heal over time. You use only instant potions. Because instant potions, while they heal for significantly less, prevent you from dying to that sort of thing. Black Velvet. Cable it? There you go. Nice. Oh yeah, Ravenloft and Sharngear is sick for leveling, by the way. There's some awesome items you can get. For example, no matter what melee you want to play, I highly recommend getting yourself a fucking Mantle of Fury from Ravenloft. It's a level 10 cloak that gives 6 dodge, 6 dodge, 6 constitution, and a bunch of double strike as well. So it's double strike, dodge, and constitution, all stats you want on every single melee character, and even dodge and constitution is just good for pretty much every character out there. You can't go wrong with that one. It's a good cloak. Sandbar Scepter could be good. Is it though? No, it isn't. But it could have been. It could have been good. Oh right, I can't drop it because there's too many items here. It's funny. Elemental resistance and onslaught. I hate that. And gives you extra fortitude while raging. That's true. Although you don't need to rage. So that's like a really good one. What other items are great? Depending on the type of character that you want to play. Yeah, farming like some very basic Ravenloft gear, especially once you're like level 20, is really easy to do. And if you open up a group that's like heroic Ravenloft farming or something, people will just pass you gear. They'll just join in and be like, oh, I also want like whatever item or something. Help you get pulls. You'd be surprised. Even if you don't think people would want to join you for farming a quest, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you think. Just do it anyway, because somebody else might think differently and want to join. Woo! Substantial extra physical damage. I see it. I saw that sub-fizz. I saw that fucking howler. I still don't see the howler. I don't know where it is. But I saw the damage coming in. Howler's still alive, too. Not dead yet. There it is. Fuck you. Oh, and it had the physical damage modifier. Woo! God damn. 44%. 54 million XP per hour. Oh yes, the freedom of movement boots. Yeah, the Flightfoot Greaves are amazing for leveling as well. They're really useful. and they come from one of the first quests, Death House. Bear in mind, you want to run all these quests on Elite if possible, because Elite gives you a really high chance to drop these items. And again, I don't recommend farming them out by yourself if possible. Ask a friend, phone a friend and be like, hey, come farm this with me. Or don't phone a friend and, like, ask a stranger. Just open up a group and be like, farming whatever. Because you might be farming it for the Flightfoot Greaves, but then all of a sudden somebody else is farming it because they want to get, I don't know, the key lock ring or something that drops out of there. Yeah, key lock ring is pretty good. If you happen to need that type of stuff. Devout chainmail. Nice. Usual armor. Bone helmet. Oh, minion damage helmet. Bone helmets. I'm pretty sure bone helmets are an homage to, Oh, I didn't go down here. Bone helmets are an homage to Diablo 2. Yeah, and having a low-level freedom of movement item is super good. Because of, like you said, stuff like grease. For example, you know how you, like, run real slow in shallow water? Or not shallow water, you run real slow up waterfalls? Like, when you're in, like, a sewers in the early game? If you have freedom of movement active, you don't actually run slow up those. Yeah. Like I said, I'd love to, maybe once we finish Bloodborne, before we move on to another Souls game, do a run through of a Diablo 2 mod, like Path of Diablo or something like that, next year in like February or something. Chrono Trigger? That doesn't sound like Diablo 2. Is there a Chrono Trigger Diablo 2 mod? That'd be interesting. Builder Docent. Memory of Fine Regalia, so you might choose Warforged. There you go. Also, if you're unsure of what to keep, just keep everything. If you have like 5 character slots, just make an extra character and just transfer the gear over, assuming you have a shared bank storage. There he is. I was wondering where the boss was.
Too much clutter.
Backpack full. Okay. Backpack not full. Alright, it's town. Sell some stuff. Again, if I can get that 6 link, it'll make this a lot easier. Because the leveling process is just going to speed up so much. Oh, I was supposed to alch this. Do I have an alch? No, I don't. Cold damage to spells. It's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Because my gear also isn't really that good. So I can make a lot of improvements to my equipment without making too many changes. I just haven't really gotten that lucky.
Shh, keep your voice down. Don't step on the cracks.
Stay in the light, Exile. Thanks, Nico. What a nice man. It's just better and a new game. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. Are you telling me that you think that Chrono Trigger is better than Diablo 2? Is this what you're telling me? Is this the kind of snake oil that you're trying to sell me? That you think, for 1 second, that the product, Chrono Trigger, for Nintendo, is better than Diablo 2? I don't know, man. That's a steep claim. I'm gonna need some evidence. Nothing circumstantial. I'm talking. I need no hearsay. I need some hard hitting facts. More than Diablo 2. Yeah, I remember way too much about Diablo 2. I never did play Chrono Trigger. There's Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, and Final Fantasy 3, which is Final Fantasy 6 on Super Nintendo, all of which I never played. We had a Super Nintendo growing up. We just didn't have any like the RPG style games. The only RPG I played on Super Nintendo was Super Mario RPG. Fortunately, classic game. That's a quality game. And you know, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, and Secret of Mana, all of which are like supposedly. I don't want to say Secret of Mana, but I say mana every time I run out of spells. I don't know what the answer is. I'm not a linguistics person. Thoughts on Diablo 4? We talked about this the other day, but like I don't understand exactly why they would make Diablo 4 instead of just remaking Diablo 2. But as was pointed out to me by people who are smart, they remade Warcraft 3. Sorry, I keep saying Diablo. They remade Warcraft 3 Reforged, and it was a complete, absolute shit show. Now, there were a bunch of reasons. One, it was a hunk of garbage that everyone hated that didn't work, which is a complicated issue. But also, if they're going to spend the same amount of money, like if they can either remake Diablo 2 or make a Diablo 4 that basically would have all the concepts of their Diablo 2 remake, why don't they just make a new video game? So it's like, okay. You just compile a graph showing fun per hour, Diablo 2 and Chrono Trigger, and we can compare them. Okay, then I'll just play both games, then give you a nice graph of fun per hour. Just every hour, stop the game. Okay, did I have fun? And rate my fun every hour? That's a great question. The problem is, Diablo 2, if you do that, Chrono Trigger is 100% going to win on the fun per hour scale. I don't know how many bullshit parts are in Chrono Trigger, but there's a couple bullshit parts in Diablo 2. Like the entirety of Hell difficulty, where every time you load up a game, some monsters just happen, or every monster in the entire world gets at least one immunity. So you just might encounter a monster type that's immune to all of your damage because you only deal one type of damage. It's like, oh, I'm playing as an ice sorcerer? Cool. Well, you know, this monster in this area is immune to ice, so reset your save and try again. Oh, Diablo 2. But yeah, they could make a Diablo 2 remake, but all of these fucking basement-dwelling nerds, like myself, who will be sitting here and all they want to do is they want to play their Diablo 2 remake. We're all going to buy Diablo 4, and they know that. If they make a Diablo product, I'm going to buy it. So are all these other people who want a Diablo 2 remake. They're going to buy Diablo 4. Because they're holding on to the golden days. It doesn't even matter. Oh, hey, Aaron. Ooh, thank you. See ya. Enjoy your party. I hope everything is going good with you. And happy Hanukkah to you, young man. This is one of the cool things about being an online personality. I get to be in tune with all sorts of different stuff around the world that I don't normally pay attention to because I'm unobservant. 61% more life on monsters. That seems like a spooky pack. And it's a petrified forest? Oh my god. 61% life, petrified forest? I'm not going up there. No. No way. I'm almost out of players too. That's bad. But yeah, like I'm gonna play Diablo 4 because it's Diablo 4. All the people that want to wait on Diablo 2 or a Diablo 2 remake are gonna play Diablo 4. So it makes sense for them to make a new product. I'm kind of disillusioned by they've had a little post where like, we want to make it so our game is different. So instead of having it so that stats only come from gear, we're gonna make it so that most of your stats come from leveling up, like Diablo 2. Also, we don't want it so that players only pick up legendary gear, because that was bad in Diablo 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that legendary gear gives more stats than other types of gear, which means that you will only pick up legendary gear, like in Diablo 3, which is the exact opposite of what our press release says, and then we contradict ourselves immediately later in the press release, or the blog post or whatever. Same thing. I did not. I literally hydrated. Watch the clip. I did not. I 100% drank from my water cup. I defy you, sir. But you know what? I'll do it again after this thing is over because I don't want to die. I don't want to die! And this room is extremely spooky because these creatures deal raw physical damage and they hit hard. Thank you. Cheers. tasty water. Oh, guys, I have to get more water. Making me pour more water into my water cup. There. Have another. Alright, later, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your fantastic day. I guess it's the evening time now. I guess it's like almost nighttime now. Oh, jeez. Almost like the world has different times. What's down here? Onslaught, additional projectiles. Is Onslaught a problem? Onslaught is 20% attack speed and damage and movement speed. Or I just go through here, which is empty and has nothing dangerous. Go this way with nothing dangerous. How do we not know it's not an empty cup and an empty jug? Because there's water in the jug and there's water in the cup. Why would I not drink water? And also, the cup is clear. You can see it in the video footage. Like, both these objects are clear. Also, I'm almost out of flares, and that's really bad for this Vol City. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Rip. All right. That Vol City was dangerous. I knew I shouldn't have gone through there. I don't know why I did. I need to investigate something. I'm just looking at this right now. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm pretty confident that people are going to be you know, crowding to the Diablo 4 and having a good time. It's annoying that they I don't think they're going to make many actual mechanical changes. They're going to be like, we're going to make our classes. They're basically going to pick all the Diablo 2 classes and make only Diablo 2 classes, and they're going to put like a lot of the Diablo 2 art style, and a lot of the Diablo 2 stuff, but they're just going to keep the Diablo 3 like item grind and itemization and general gameplay feel, but they're just going to go back to the nostalgia. So they're going to pick up the nostalgia crowd, and then they're also going to make more money. So which makes sense. That's like the smart move. It just isn't what I would want from Diablo 4. Seeing a single Reaper? Oh, yeah. That does not happen very often. Reapers are pretty common in Reaper 3. You're in the Grove? Don't worry, we got you the emotional support. Quick, everyone, with emotionally support. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, may the vibes be good. that are being sent. I mean, I'd reincarnate every week, so for me, it's, you know, par for the course. You have a good time. You make a new character, you reincarnate, you do whatever. It's not a big deal. But when you don't do it very often, it's a big deal, you know? It's a huge step. You have to, like, type in your character name to confirm that you actually do want to reincarnate. You gotta give the Heart of Wood to the guy. I guess it's the orb thing, the spirit orb. Be like, yes, spirit orb, I wish to start anew. Unleash my shackles, my earthly bonds. Oh, look at those trains. That's sick, man. That's awesome. This Rogue was terrible? Oh no. I like Rogue. I have so much fun whenever I get to play my Rogue Assassin. It's such a fun class. Because it was first ever? It's okay, because your Artificer's still alive. In your heart, and also in your past life bonus. No. I gotta say, the extra projectiles in here are actually pretty noticeably painful. Really badly built Acrobat. Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday. Thief Acrobat is not the worst thing. I really enjoyed my half-orc Thief Acrobat that I played many eons ago. Your first TR, couldn't think of which class you wanted to play. TRing is so cool because it's like, okay, cool, now I get to try a new class. Now I get to try a new experience. It's all new. Also, it's like, it feels special. You know what I mean? Like, I love TRing not because it's like, oh, I get more stats. It's because, oh, I get to play a new character now. But it's still my old character. Like, I'm an Altaholic at heart, so getting to get the fix of playing different characters all the time, but then also just literally playing my main character is like the genius behind why I love that system so much. Onslaught. I can deal with the Onslaught. That's not a big deal. It's like I gotta play different things, man. Carryover? No. Some things do. So, for example, unlocks will carry over in terms of class and like account-wide unlocks. So, for example, if you unlock the Inquisitive tree, then that carries over through reincarnation, so you only have to unlock that once. Same with the Feydark Illusionist tree, you only have to do that once. But like your bag spaces, you have to re-unlock. Your backpack spaces you have to do again. What else do you have to do again? Kodaric Bank you have to do again. All the health bonuses and skill bonuses you have to do again. Jewelry, rings, jewelry, amulet, belt and belt. Your strength and constitution doesn't affect the build? No, it won't affect your build. And besides, if you do 1750 favor every life, you can get a +2 tome for every single life that you do, which is pretty sick. Fragile Bloom. Wait, get 1 Fragile Bloom regrowth each second. Lose all fragile regrowths when hit. Oh, so this gives me 10% life regen as long as I haven't been hit. It's a very weird item. I have no idea what to think about that. Oh wait, if you get hit, that's when you need the health back.
Bye-bye.
This item seems useless. Life, cold, lightning resist. It's still worse than this. Is it better than this? Nope. Rats. Tier 2 life. +2 to +3 tomes by a very awesome guildmate. Nice. And then if you decide to take your character all the way up to level 30 for a bit and do some raiding, the raids all drop +7s and 8s tomes. They're reasonably rare, but I probably see a tome at every like 5 raid runs or so. And lots of times, because people buy the tomes, lots of people don't need them. So, like in pretty much every raid I've run, where somebody drops a tome nowadays, somebody's like, "Oh, does anybody need this tome?" Because it's like, people buy them. Like I have my tomes. I don't need to get tomes from raids. Either because you've been playing for long enough, you picked them up. You can do that. Hey, Rano, what's up? How you doing? How do you feel today? Player cash. Everything is fine. Subscribe monthly with your Prime account. Oh, but I appreciate that you remembered and came back and subscribed with your Prime. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. What raids are worth running legendary? All of them. All raids that say legendary in front are worth running. But they all drop tomes, and they all give you Threads of Fate, which you need to buy like all the best filigrees and stuff with. So all raids are worth it. Also, any raid that you happen to need gear from. But all legendary raids, as well as raids that are before that, Defiler of the Just, Fire and Thunder Peaks, people run all the raids. And in fact, Mark of Death is a raid that a lot of people are running now, because if you get a Litany of the Dead to drop, you can turn that into an augment for +2 to profane stats on an augment.
Everything dies.
Well, you know what? If you're going to be reincarnating right now, Open the Void, you've got the option to get the best insight on how to build your character right here. Alakai's Artifice. Hilarious. Profane and profane accessories. Literally, that's 100% what it is. It's profane and profane accessories. So yeah, all of them are valuable. All of the legendary raids. So if you don't know which raid to run at legendary, if it says legendary in the title, or if it's the raids that came just before when they started putting legendary in the title, they're all good. Also, some raids just happen to have good items that people need anyway. As an example, if you have an artificer in the party, they really want to get the bee cannon from ZZ because the Machination of Madness is an extremely, extremely potent item. I don't know why I teleported in. That was a really bad idea. Holy shit, dude. I've used up pretty much all my flares just running through some of these sections because of how spooky this shit is. Where it's like, oh, there's a bunch of monsters tailing me or right in front of me. They're jumping onto me. Those bats. Oh, those bats, man. Like, I love these stupid slow-ass golems because all they do is get killed. Do I feel where you mess up? You don't take meta magics? Oh yeah, Quicken is essential to play a spellcaster. It doubles your cast speed, so it's really good. Okay, chill, chill, chill. That was a long area. Look at all the items. Oh my god. Whew. But yeah, meta magics are like the best. Any and all meta magics make me happy. Yeah, so pretty much every raid is worth it to run, and every raid drops +6 tomes or higher. So you can go run Fire on Thunder Peaks and drop some +6 tomes. It's important to note the tomes are unbound. So you can quite often get a bunch of very useful tomes, which is nice. Oh, good. A power amulet. One unique item. Uniques. What's my rarity, anyway? Oh, I have 45% increased item rarity? That's hilarious. I didn't even try to focus on that. It just happened, I guess. Monsters have crit multi, and monsters have 400% increased critical strike chance, 41% critical multiplier, 30% increased damage, and they steal my power charges. I don't want to go there. I guess I'm going to go here, but there's Nemesis mods here, which I'm really scared about. So before I go to the Nemesis mod area, I'm going to change my this flask so it has staunching on it. Staunching. Of staunching. Chemists. Resistance. Staunching. Dousing. Heat. Infliction. Reflexes. Resistance. Adrenaline. Dowsing. Infliction. Steadiness. Resistance. Experimenters of adrenaline. Steadiness. Draining. Heat. Curing. Dowsing. Reflexes. Infliction. 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 Staunching. Fuck, but it's reduced duration of staunching. Oh, I don't want reduced duration of staunching. Because I don't want it to last 3.9 seconds. Not good enough. Oh, okay. Oh, it's, again, Alchemists? No. No. Avengers. Adrenaline, no. Perpetual of Resistance. Acceleration. Bending. Staunching, staunching, staunching. Oh, quickening, grounding, reflexes, reflexes, infliction, grounding, infliction, fending, acceleration, infliction, curing, steadiness. Can you tell what the probability is for each of these things to drop? Alchemists, perpetual, of draining, infliction, chemists, of steadiness, heat, fending, bloodletting, steadiness, reflexes, fending, adrenaline, staunching, flagellant. To gain 1 charge when you're hit by an enemy. God, that sucks so bad. Oh, well, it's better than nothing. And since you're following your build, quicken and maximize for the first feats is a little weird. Can I substitute heal for repair since you're going to be Warforged? I mean, no, because you're going Pale Master, right? Because you want to be a Pale Master for this build. So I would say no, because you can't repair while you're in undead form.
Shh, keep your voice down.
Okay, here's the thing. At the end of the day, it's a total of either 11 spell power, which is 11% damage, which might sound like a lot, but it's an additive percentage. So, as an example, if you get later on an item that gives you 100 spell power, then that 11 adds onto that 100, which is 11%, which sounds kind of good. But wait, your character is going to have about, if you were to continue to scale it by level 20, you have about 300 spell power. 300 to 311 is... Was that a 1% increase? That's like, it's like a 3% damage increase overall. It's not. It doesn't really matter whether you actually have, whether you put points into repair, spellcraft, or heal. Really, it doesn't matter. That's mostly just bin maxing. If you don't end up putting your points in there, it doesn't matter. When do they add negative heal lamp? When do they add negative heal lamp? I don't know. A long time ago, I think. 6 link. Okay, it did not work. I thought it would. Someday, I will link you, my precious. 3.6%. Yeah, so it's a very small number. Okay, so now I have a Staunching Flask, so I can deal with the one Nemesis mod that is hard to deal with. And then I can maybe go up here. And go over here. I forgot to buy fucking flares. That might be my downfall here. No joke. There's the elemental reflect packs. That's good. Love that. The Nemesis mods aren't too bad to deal with when you deal with them all the time, but I just... my brain is not wired for it. Don't skip UMD. And balance, you don't entirely need. Balance is good for getting up after you get knocked down from enemies. But it's not like necessary. Like, your character will still function without it. Case in point, I almost never put balance on my characters. I put haggle because I like saving money and I don't care if I get knocked down every once in a while. Usually you don't die during a single knockdown. But yeah, you don't want to skip UMD because that's your ability to raise the dead. So don't skip UMD, please. Use magic device is awesome for raise the dead. And also restoration scrolls when you get negative stats and stuff like that. Although I don't know if you can get negative stats as a Pale Master. I think you can. I think you can still get Touch of Idiocy and things like that. Fucking proximity shields. Yeah. and Vine Snare. Oh, man. There it is. There's the bleed. The bleed just went out on all my guys. Which would have killed me if I didn't have my bleed blast. The staunching. How close to 95? I'll check in a sec. See that Sonic Blast coming from down here. I don't know where that fucking monster is. Deep Crush Ancient, goodbye. Fortunately, stone golems, like these guys, have a ton of health. Monsters give more XP based on the amount of health that they have. So the higher health monsters, like these big stone golem guys, the more health I get. I am at 48%, currently at 28 million XP per hour because I died. Take repair for early levels. Yeah, go with it. Go with your gut. There's, like, whether you have repair or don't, you have heal or you don't, or you have spellcraft or you don't, it basically doesn't matter. Just my personal opinion on this. So, coming from a guy who's played a lot of Pale Masters and a lot of Warforged Wizards. Like, it probably doesn't matter one way or the other. Banded Jewels. Twisted Jewels. Abandoned Jewels and Twisted Jewels. Twisted Jewels. Mana and nothing. Cool. Mana or curse items. I have no idea what mana or curse items means. Single weapon with longswords or single weapon / two weapon fighting daggers. If you're daggering, you always want to do two weapon fighting. Because standing knife fighter is way better for two weapon fighting than single weapon fighting. Because it gives you 100% offhand strike chance, which is literally just 20% more damage over the counterpart. Because, like, if you single weapon fight, it's like, oh, but you get 20 melee power. Yeah, but 20 melee power isn't 20% extra damage. That's 20% extra damage if you have no melee power, and then it becomes less valuable the more melee power you have. Like, it still adds damage, but not as good. And then what's better? There's so many qualifying questions. And also, two-weapon fighting is in almost all cases better than single-weapon fighting. Because you hit twice as often. Plus, also, it allows you to do goofy stuff. Like, you can have multiple different weapons equipped. So, since you can have multiple different weapons, you can have a legendary green seal in your offhand to debuff monsters, while you have a regular weapon in your main hand. And that can allow you to still keep up your damage while also buffing up your damage and buffing up the damage of your allies. Eschew materials? Don't take eschew materials. It's not that big of a deal to put stuff in your inventory. Some people do take eschew materials, and you can, especially if you're playing as a wizard. You have the extra feat, so you can just straight up do it. I just don't usually recommend it because it's for the convenience and it's not actually for the damage. Also, people that take eschew materials and then wonder why they run out of mana. I can't keep my spell cost low enough because I'm always running out of mana. Like, I don't know why. Yeah. But thing is, also one of the best longswords in the game is, or best weapons straight up in the game, is the Soul Razor, and that is also just a longsword. So what are you gonna do? Sorcerer Mithril, got autos filigree, dangerous and not gonna lose 5%. Anything missing that gets rid of that last 5%. No, you can't get rid of the Arcane Spell Failure on Tower Shield, I thought. Or just play Fatesinger, where you have no Arcane Spell Failure. Is also technically an option. It might not be the option that you want, but it would work. Ikazaru, cool. Increased mana, increased damage hits on enemies? What? Wait, is it the increased mana? Subterranean? Firing Jewelry? Damage hits per curses on enemies. Her skills have 37% increased effect duration. And life and 50% increased mana. Are you missing anything? I don't think so. You have the 30... Yeah, you have the augment. It's mithril, minus 10%, and the augment leaves you with 5%. Is there anything else missing for that 5%? I don't think so. You can also... I believe you can double dip on augments. Or not augments, on filigrees. If you have a filigree... I think if you have a filigree in... like an artifact and a filigree in a weapon, you can put 2 of them. I think there's like some bug you can do it, so you can glitch it out, so you can have 2 of the same filigree on your character. Yeah. So you can just put 2, like, you know, like, you know, 1 in your artifact, like 2 in your weapon, and then 1 in your artifact for a total of 30%. Assuming you have an artifact. And if you're playing as a Cold Warlock, that would even give you like a reasonably close, or they would give you the extra crit on your cold damage. Be sweet. I'm out of flares because I'm bad. I'm a bad player and I forgot to buy flares. So yeah, so if you take a, you can put you just can't put it in your weapon, but good take on Pale Master. Yes, you want to take Adamantine Body, but you want to wait because it gives you Arcane Spell Failure, and you can't deal with it at low levels. So you take Adamantine Body around like level 12 or 15. Basically, once you have 21 points in the Eldritch Knight tree, you no longer suffer Arcane Spell Failure by casting your spells, because the third core of Eldritch Knight is minus 15% Arcane Spell Failure, and the 4th core of Eldritch Knight is minus 20% Arcane Spell Failure, and they stack. So that gives you a 35% minus on your Arcane Spell Failure. So when you have 21 points spare to spend in the Eldritch Knight tree, don't spend any points in Archmage, by the way. Just spend them in Pale Master and Eldritch Knight, because Eldritch Knight gives you more health and more defense and stuff. You spend the points in the Eldritch Knight tree, you get that 4th core, which is usually around 15, because at 15 you have a total of 60 points to play around with, so you've got about 30-something in the Pale Master tree for all your Pale Master stuff, and then you spend 21 in the Eldritch Knight tree, and then at 15, once you've got 21 points in the Eldritch Knight tree, you take Adamantine Body, also at that level, and you're a full-plated Warforged, so you count as having heavy armor, but because it's a feat, it's actually your physical body, so you don't need proficiency with it to get the full benefit, and on top of that, you don't have the Arcane Spell Failure, so it's like cheating. That's the purpose behind my Full Metal Alchemist build I'm going to be making. It's a Warforged Alchemist who does basically the same thing. I ignore all the Arcane Spell Failure from my full plate, and it's going to be hilarious. Large player count. Very funny game. Allies cannot die proximity shield. Very funny video game. Very funny. Very funny. Oh my god, another allies cannot die. Why do all the Nemesis mod creatures have to have allies cannot die? They don't have to have that, but they do. I don't know why. Very funny. Ooh. Oh, yes, and you can maximize and empower all spell-like abilities. I forgot about that. Can I take the SLA from Magic Missile to combo with Maximize early? Yeah, if you want. Yeah. Putting 1 point in for like the Magic Missile spell-like ability is fine or whatever. Like I'm just saying, don't try to spend a lot of points in the Eldritch Knight tree. It's really, really bad, and it costs a ton of points and gives you almost nothing.
Too much clutter.
Also, at the beginning, make sure you put just straight up 1 point into the Eldritch Knight tree, because 1 point is worth 10 health. Because every core gives you 10 health. So, and 10 universal spell power. So by putting 1 point in the Eldritch Knight tree, you get 10 universal spell power, so 10% damage to all your spells, and 10 health. So it's pretty good. Arakutiki, I don't need. This is bad. This is bad. Kikuzaro, I'll keep just in case. That's a lot of fire damage. Elemental, lightning, fire, strength. Oh, man. What's this? Romira's Banquet. Increase crit multi, physical damage gained, gain a power charge on non-critical strike, lose all power charges on critical strike. That's horrific. I probably could have just saved up all my rings and made a goddamn lower weave at this point.
Don't step on the cracks.
Oh, I sold enough rings to get a prismatic. Whoops. Oh, is this eye level 84 prismatic? Oh shit, I can just Chaos Orb this prismatic ring then. Might be good. Strength Dex. Oh, I don't want a Chaos Orbit. I'm gonna use my fossils. I didn't get a life mod on there. That's cool. Oh, right. I need to break this out. I guess I can use speed modifiers, more mana modifiers, fewer attack and caster modifiers, more elemental. Defense, no life, minion or curse. Yeah, shuddering fossils. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So, no fire, defense, or mana modifiers, only cold, life, and speed modifiers. In theory, this should give me something good. Cold resist, life, attack speed. No. Cold damage, no speed, and life. No. 79 life and cold resistance. Only cold resistance? Really? It can roll cold damage. It just didn't. That sucks. Fire resistance, all res, all res. That's a lot of res. Life and all res. Wow. All res, and life. 26% to all resistances and 65 life. And it's got intelligence. I mean, honestly, it's 4 life more than this other ring. And it's all resistances, so I can crash out some other resistances somewhere else. I don't know. I want to use the rare spell, so I'm going to take Disrupt Undead. Is it good to use? Nope. It's not. Disrupt Undead didn't get buffed, so it does less damage than Burning Hands or Acid Spray. Or the Bolt spells. So no, it's not good to use. Life regen. No. Melee damage of the Elder. Life, mana regen. I keep getting tier 1 life, which is really exciting, but I don't get anything good out of it. Another tier 1 life, strength and dex. Why is it always tier 1 life and then strength and dex? There's so many good mods I can get on here. Tier 5 life, fire and cold resist. Melee damage, lightning resistance, cold resistance. Man, it's just annoying. %. Let's go. We're going here or here. Items drop 1 level higher. I can get eye level 85 items. That's kind of cool. Halt Undead is really good, yes, but Disrupt Undead is a single target spell that does very little damage to an individual undead. Like, it seems like it does a good amount of damage, but it doesn't. It's a lie. It's lies and deceit, what it is. Because it's like a d6 damage per level, and you're like, that's cool. But wait a minute, Burning Hands does a d6 plus 1 damage per level. And it hits multiple monsters. So why don't I just cast Burning Hands and solve my problem way faster? It's like solving the same problem, but it's faster. And it hits more people. Wraps, any good versus dualities? They're worse than dualities, if that's what you were wondering. Like, they're fine, but they're just worse than duality. I have no idea if they can even be improved with the Rack Fang. The problem is that artifact kind of blows and also locks you out of other good artifacts like the Radiant Ring of Tear Velastus, which is like, you know, it's like a pretty good ring. So that's a weird one. Are good spells take early? Yep, absolutely. They're great. Like, make sure you take repair at every level. Make sure you take like shield or night shield to protect yourself from magic missiles, and then you get mage armor for free. And you will eventually get shield for free from the Eldritch Knight tree. You just don't get it right away. Burning Hands is awesome. Acid Spray is awesome. Sonic Blast is not great for damage, but it's awesome for doing like weird stuns. If you fight Reapers, it's great because it actually stops Reapers in their tracks when you hit them with it, and it's awesome for breaking boxes. Like one of the best box breaking spells in the game. Because it costs so little, it's so easy to use. A light lockbox. Good thing I had nothing in it, because it's a light lockbox. Yeah, Firebolt is also good. Firebolt or Acid Bolt or anything else like that is very, very nice. I would recommend doing that. Yeah, all the first level spells kind of suck for range. Basically, you're going to feel bad about your spell casting for the most part until you get to level 3, and then you get the best and most funnest spell ever, Scorch. And then once you get Scorch, you're just going to run around pressing Scorch in every quest. You're just going to go Scorch, 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 and Scorch every monster to death. And you're going to be like, Scorch is fun! As you Scorch everything down. Sonic Burst dazes mobs, exactly. That's why it's nice to have for Reapers to like throw against them. Yep, Scorch can double hit. The hitbox is a large tube, and it has 2 separate hitboxes within Scorch. So if you get monsters at the right range, monsters will get caught in both hitboxes. It's sort of like shotgunning, kind of. You can kind of shotgun with it, where you get multiple hits off of the single Scorch. It's probably not supposed to work that way, but it does work that way, so just keep that in mind. How cool that is. It's very hard to line up. It'll mostly just happen sometimes. So don't try to be like, oh, I'm going to line up my Scorch and wait patiently to get my Scorch to line at a certain moment. Don't do that. Just throw the Scorch. That's literally what I do. I inscribe every single spell into my book every time. Oh no, the realm will be down for update 3.12.5c? Shit. Realm up restart in 30 minutes. No. But yeah, you can get a double hit with Scorch. It's one of the reasons why Scorch is pretty much useful all the way up to level 14. Once you get to level 14, or 13 on a wizard, but 14 on a sorcerer, you then never cast Scorch again, because you only cast Delayed Blast Fireball all the time, because it's like the best spell in the game, and it's just like, okay, everything dies, next room, everything's dead, next room, everything's dead, next room, everything's dead, next room, everything's dead, next room. And that's it. That's how it works if you play as a sorcerer. I remember somebody left a really detailed comment on my sorcerer video guide about how I was lying about the efficiency and power of sorcerer, and that I only was able to do quests because I had a bunch of past lives, and that you definitely can't even clear a single quest on sorcerer without using tons of mana potions and/or getting help from other people or whatever, because you run out of spell points too fast. And I always wanted to just go do quests like Irestone Inlet and stuff, naked, just with no items, just to prove that person wrong. Then I didn't do that, because I'm not that petty. I am that petty. I thought about it. Oh, extra physical damage, eh? How I hope you like extra getting knocked back into my explosive vortex of storm damage. GCP. Shit. The man trying to keep me away from level 95. The man's not going to win. Chris Wilson, do you hear me? Do you hear me, Chris? You can't stop me from getting level 95. I'm getting that level range. God damn it. I am getting self-cast fucking Glacial Cascade into level 95, and there's nothing you can do about it. Fuck the path of least resistance. I'm taking the path of most resistance. And if you're like, StreamTom, why are you cursing so much? It's because the mature content filter is on. The stream is for 18 plus only. It's not supposed to be on, but I just have it turned on because we were playing Cyberpunk yesterday, and I didn't turn it off. But it's very fortuitous because I am currently cursing a lot. Also, my eye hurts. Don't take your hand off the keyboard, StreamTom. That's going to cause you to die. Audience question. How do you feel about cursing in your online content? Does cursing dissuade you from watching content? I try not to curse too often, but only when I'm feeling emphatic about something. Like when I'm cursing Chris Wilson, who's trying to stop me. He's watching the stream right now, and I know he is. He's sitting in his office in New Zealand right now at friggin' 9 in the morning, or 8:30 in the morning, being like, oh, we gotta shut it down. We gotta shut down the servers. This guy, he's going for level 95. We can't let him. No one will have success. Not on Chris Wilson's watch. It's ready to raise the world. Nice. Showcase just to fight that person. Oh no, First Life literally no items. I would love to go do a no items run of like a longer quest, like Irestone Inlet, and just crush it with no items equipped and be like, here you go, this is how you do it. Because you just use spell-like abilities and maximize. It's like cheating. I gotta buy flares, by the way, or else I'm gonna die. Chris Wilson, be damned. If I don't buy flares, I'm going down. Okay, yeah, hold on. Flares time. More cursing than other words. Yeah. Complete power move. No, that was literally a year ago. I don't need to power move somebody a year ago. 25 minutes. Downtime. I do like that Path of Exile posts their downtime like repeatedly, where they'll be like, downtime is coming in T-minus whatever minutes. Downtime is coming in T-minus whatever. Please turn off the video game or else your character is going to be deleted. I will come to your house and punch you in the face. Yeah, I feel you on that one. It just kind of sucks because, I don't know, I received a comment from when I posted that live stream thing about somebody who likes to watch the YouTube videos and likes to share the experience with their kids. They didn't want to deal with like the cursing that was in the video, and they wanted to have a cleaner language so they could show it to everybody. And remember that I make content for all ages. And my kind of response to that is like, one, I don't make content for all ages. I wouldn't explicitly say on my videos, because YouTube asks me, they say, is this content made for children? And I say, no, I do not make content for children. I make content for adults because I curse too much, and also I would get banned on the platform. I'd have to deal with the friggin' the FBI or whatever. They'd be like, FBI, open up. You're making content for children. We need to investigate you and whatever. I don't want to deal with those problems. No, I don't. I don't have this issue. But then there's also the fact that, like, ooh, a mana ring. That should be sick. So that's, like, one problem. But then there's also the fact that I make Dungeons & Dragons Online content, which is a video game that is rated T for teen. So I don't make content for all ages. I make content for T for teen, which is basically PG-13. And I feel like if your kids are ages 14 to whatever, so if you have kids and like their ages, 14 to 20, they should know what curse words are, and it's your job as a parent to help teach them about moderation, and not my job as a content creator. Although I do understand the idea of being more inclusive, 100%, but like, I don't know, not cursing in videos because there's children watching my videos. There shouldn't be children watching my videos. Don't watch my videos, kids. If you are a literal child under the age of like 12, I appreciate that you're here, but like, I do not make age-appropriate content for children. I don't know. Is that a weird thing? Is that a bad, I really don't know how to broach that subject, because it's like I have my videos labeled as not for kids specifically because I don't make videos for children, and there are a lot of rules that you can get in trouble with if you make videos for children. Like, I can get banned if I say they're if my videos are for kids, and I'm doing stuff that's not in there. No jurisdiction in Canada. Oh, they don't care. You think that just because I'm in Canada, the FBI can't get me? Think again. Boom, sting operation. They just knock on the door and be like, it's the police or the military. It doesn't matter. We're here. You're under arrest. Oh shit. Here we go again. But again, I don't have kids. I don't know what it's like trying to moderate those types of discussions. I remember there was a long time ago where Ninja decided to clean up his content. Where he was like, I'm not going to curse in my online content anymore, because he's like, a lot of kids watch my videos, and he wants to be a role model, because some parent was like, yeah, my kids watch your videos, but I can't show it to them anymore because, you curse too much, and I don't like the fact that there's cursing in the content. And if I was a parent, which I'm not, thank God, but if I was a parent, then I could definitely understand that, wanting to take an active role in the things that my kids like and are interested in and want to understand, and then also want to make sure that what they're getting is from a good, responsible role model in person. But I don't know if I, necessarily want to be like a good role model for children, so that's a thing. And then also, like I said, I think that there was also, I don't know if Ninja still does that, because he definitely curses on Twitter, so I don't know if he's still got that clean personality anymore. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something to think about. I am really not a big fan of censored content. I don't believe in censored content in terms of like censoring language because there's words in it that you don't like. I've never understood this concept. Because you can just listen to any songs on the radio, and this applies to all genres, by the way. I'm not just talking about pop music. People curse in every genre of music. All of them. They just curse in all of the music. So, like, what? But then you listen to the radio, and you hear, like, a bleep when they meant to say a particular word, and you're like, okay, I am a rational human being, and I can put two and two together, and when I find out that there's, like, a missing word in a song, and it goes here, it's like, I am going to bleeping die, or I'm so bleeping embarrassed in a song. Guess what? I don't think there are any living creatures that don't know what that bleep stands for. They know what the bleep is. You know what the bleep is. I know what the bleep is. What's the difference between saying the bleep and not saying the bleep? I don't understand. Maybe I'm an idiot and I don't get it. But like, to me, it's literally the same thing.
Were you followed?
Yeah, like, that's the other thing too, right? So, WAP, great song, It's a very entertaining song. But the first version I heard was the version that was like on like YouTube or whatever, where they have the censored version on YouTube, and it is literal. And I was like, what is wrong with this song? I'm like, half of it's empty. It makes no sense. The words are like, there's just all this empty space. I'm like, this song is garbage. And then, yeah. Oh, should I take the Ember Great Axe, use Master Touch instead of the wand? Oh, yeah, take the Ember Great Axe and use Master's Touch. 100%. Sorry, I forgot. But, yeah, don't use the wand. Take Master's Touch, take the Great Axe, and then realize that you're only... Once you put on the robe that gives you +1 cash levels, just be aware you're not even using the Great Axe. Just don't use Maximize or Empower. Put both as your first 2 spells. Put Burning Hands and Acid Splash or Acid Spray or whatever, and then just put them next to each other on your keyboard and go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and just go. Your character will and just melt everything in front of you. Or the Docent. Oh, the Docent doesn't give you +1 caster levels. Oh, I forgot about that. Never mind. Yeah, your life sucks. I forgot the Docent does not do that.
Don't step on the cracks.
Yeah, I've never understood that, where the censorship is the point where, like, you know what it's saying and I know what it's saying. So what is the point of taking out the noise? What is the point of taking out the words that are being said? And if you're an artist, why would you even support that? The answer is because they get paid millions of dollars. So yeah, whatever. But still, bothers me. That's why when I make highly curated content, so for example, I make my YouTube videos about like the builds and things like that, I literally don't curse in those videos intentionally. I just straight up don't curse in those videos. You know, you guys watch my YouTube videos. I don't curse when I make any of my build guides because I'm specifically recording it for YouTube. I'm sitting down, I'm paying attention. I'm like, I will sometimes write a script or just do it straight off the cuff, but I'm trying to just convey the information and you know, maybe use a little bit of comedic timing with some of the things that I say, but no particular words or anything that I would consider as like, I don't know, inflammatory or anything like that. So, because that's not the point. I'm just trying to tell you how to build a character so you can have fun, and that's the whole point of it. But when it's the live content, I don't know, it's like part of the human experience. Cursing. We all do it. Everybody does it. Who doesn't curse? Like, I knew people when I was in high school that didn't curse at all, and they were like, "No, I don't ever curse. I don't let these words leave my lips because it's not good." And now they curse, not all the time, but when it's appropriate. If I slam my foot into a table, guess what? The F word's coming out of my mouth because that sucks. And I'm stupid, and I should not put my foot into tables. And now it's time for me with the video. Thanks, me.
Shh. Keep your voice.
Yeah, being first level. Oh yeah, and also Expeditious. If you want to level fast, your first 3 spells, Expeditious, Burning Hands, Acid Spray, and then just and you can't lose. I need to get flares. Ugh. 15-minute realm restart. All right. It was like, I'm 6 years old. Could you watch the language? That's funny. Oh my god, that's really funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Like, I'm certain that I'm wrong because not cursing is not hard, and as a content creator, you could also make the argument like, well, you know, you are making content on the internet, and if somebody would like you to do that, then that's just you losing out on an audience of people, which is like straight up true. Also, it is kind of interesting that I don't know if I would call this a problem, but it is interesting that if I had to pick a medium where there's like the most cursing in some of the distributed content, gaming is one of those mediums where there's a ton of cursing in the distributed content in regular gaming content. Because cursing is easy and It expresses emotion, and sometimes video games can get emotional. Sometimes you gotta curse and be like, "Roarg!" Or say things stronger than "roarg." That, and also, I was gonna say, do as I say, not as I do is really annoying. Like, I'm so confident that, like, most of the time, you know, that people are like, oh, you shouldn't be cursing. You know for a fact they get home, they curse in front of their kids all the time. And then they're like, no, but you shouldn't curse, though. I do it, but you shouldn't do it. That's what my parents were. They curse in front of me, and then they'd be like, no, but you can't. We can because we're grown-ups, but you can't because you're not a grown-up. What? What in or no, that not what in tarnation. Sarsaparilla, or it's like a sarsaparilla sunset or something. What does Yosemite Sam say? I haven't watched Looney Tunes in quite a long time. I couldn't tell you what Yosemite Sam says. Most of all, fucking bliggin', blaggin', broggin', briggin', briggin'. Sufferin' Succotash. Yeah, exactly just like that. Sufferin' Succotash is literally just Sylvester the cat saying, son of a bitch. That's all he's saying. But he's just saying Sufferin' Succotash. But suddenly, it's now okay, because he's talking about, food? Oh. Dude, I don't know how all this stuff works. Whoa! Okay. That's not cool. Son of a biscuit, or fudge, or oh shallots? Oh shallots. I don't have children, so I don't know how hard it is to explain to kids time and place. I imagine impossible. It's probably impossible. But what's so wrong with it? Instead of not cursing, just explaining to kids time and place, and that there are lots of places where you should not curse, and one of those places, because it's just not appropriate, even if it feels appropriate. But I guess children don't understand time and place at all. That's why they cry in crowded stores when you can't get a toy for them or something. And you're like, nope, we gotta go. Cussing in German is hilarious. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. There's also the classic Bob Saget. Classic. Oh, Bob Saget. Down to the move, you just mumble out some sailor-grade profanities. Like, if I got to 99% XP here, right, and then I died, I'm just gonna start cursing. Because that sucks, and I'm upset, and it makes me unhappy. I feel like that's the human experience. I don't know. I guess it's just weird, because we don't live... I guess the where I run into a problem is we don't live in a sterilized world where people don't curse. We live in a world where everybody does curse in some capacity. It's actually kind of nice, because... like games like Cyberpunk, because they kind of reflect the real world way more than video games usually do. Because in video games, you'll have characters where they don't curse. You know, you'll have these like ultra grizzled military guys that'll be like, "Oh, dang it, Mendez got shot in the face," and you're like, "That's not what I would say if I'm in the military video game." I don't think I would say, "Oh, gee, dang it, this is a bad turn of events." I'd be like, oh man, Mendez got shot? Oh, well, we're pretty fucked. That's what I would say in real life. And it bugs me that because of some, you can show somebody getting shot in the face, but you can't have somebody saying the F word because it hurts and it's not good. I always find that intensely confusing. And yeah, exactly. Also, the idea that kids don't know the curse words. Bruh, I learned all the curse words when I was, like, 9 years old. And then didn't know what they meant. And then I had parents who didn't want to talk to me about curse words. And then I used them improperly, and then I got in trouble. Oh, wowzers! All of my friends just blew up in a land, or like on a anti-aircraft or anti-land vehicle mine. Whoops! Oh, fiddlesticks. Golly gee, is that an anti-aircraft missile heading for my aircraft? Uh-oh, this is gonna be bad news bears. No. Just so dumb. Yeah, there might be some people that talk like that, but that's not gonna be the majority. Yeah, so that's when it shatters the illusion and gets rid of some of the realism and the human elements of something, that's when I find it just so weird. People curse. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, time and place, right? Ah, hello, young man. How are you doing today? We were just talking about cursing in media because I don't understand it. I just don't get it. And I would love to understand it. That's all it is. Oh, nice. I think my lights are up. Yeah, they're still up. Also, people were rightfully bullying me on my Christmas lights in my video. Like, they were right. They should bully me on my Christmas lights. But it's annoying. Interesting pattern. Like, note to self, don't ever put Strimtom in charge of decorating anything ever. Ever. Which is this is a perfect showcase of that. Don't let me decorate anything. Ever. Never. Like, did you guys see the picture I posted in Strim Pics of my Christmas tree? It looks great. I love the way my Christmas tree looks. My roommate decorated it. Yes, inscribing every spell in the game takes quite a long time, but then once it's done, you don't have to do it anymore. Just go to each vendor, buy all the spells, count out how many you're buying, go to the guy that has the spell inscription materials, buy that number, inscribe in all the spells. Ugh. Yeah, I'm excited to see your Christmas lights. It should be fun. No, Astral Shard Auction House has the snowman. Well, they did say that the snowman should be available from the new event. That's coming up later this year. Or next year. So, in theory, don't breathe on me. Damn it. In theory, you should be able to get it. You need him now? Shoot, man. Really gets it right. Better results in the future. 5 minutes until realm restart. God damn it. And then what do we do for 15 minutes? Space? Probably. I can't play DDO for 15 minutes. That doesn't even make sense. There's literally nothing you can do in DDO for 15 minutes. If I could play DDO for 15 minutes and do anything meaningful, maybe. Which is, again, one of the reasons why people ask me all the time, like, why do you like Lord of the Rings Online? I'm like, because I can literally log into Lord of the Rings Online, do something for 15 minutes, and then turn it off, and you can't do that in DDO. Oh, I gotta do a quest. Cool, I gotta open up a group. Alright, then I gotta go to the area. Alright. Now I gotta do the whole adventure. That's not true. Yes, if you're at level cap, you can go run, like, a single instance or something if you wanted. Oh god, don't click that. Is that a rock breaker? No, wait, did I get a second clay shaper? Holy macaroni. Oh my god, how did I get 2 clay shapers? Ortho speedrun? No. Play depth? Oh shit, I could play depth. Alright, I can do that. That's a good game. That's a great suggestion also. That's a fantastic suggestion. I'm very happy about that. Spent 350k on rolls and you have 0 snowmen. Oh my god. Dude, depth is such a good game. Firestone Sork speedrun. The Spite speedrun. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, depth is a great idea. That game is really fun. I'm a horrible shark, though. I'm an awful shark player. I'm not that bad as a diver, but god, I'm a bad shark. So when I play it, I try to play, like, no shark. Or, like, I choose diver when I play. Fresh character, fresh out of the oven, like, you can smell it cooling on the windowsill. Firestone Gearless Sork Spite Run.
Too much clutter.
Alright, a varnish coat. I got a 3rd Carcass Jack, dude! How? How did I get 3 Carcass Jacks? That's not even a joke! That's not even a joke! What are the odds? Oh my god! What? Huh? To quote Tim Allen, what? That's not even possible. I am. How? How did this happen?
Were you followed?
What? What? That's not even. Look. I got 1 Carcass Jack, and I thought it was really lucky because this fits in my build perfectly. It's got area of effect, extra damage, and the gore is just fun to watch. Then I got a 2nd Carcass Jack, so I could try to 6-link this one, and then I got a flippin' 3rd one. I had to think to not curse there. What is this? What is this? What are those? What are those? That's absolute madness. I am maddened. 1 minute realm restart? Okay, I have 1 minute left before this goes. So, in my last minute, I'm going to 6-link my thing. 15. Alright. 6-link. In the last minute. Come on, before the server shut down. 6-link. 6-link. You can do it. You can link it together, get it together, put the links in, 6-link this chest, 6-link. You can do it. I believe in you. 6-link. Oh, I got it! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Exit the game! Exit the game! Exit the game! Oh my god! Holy shit! What was that? Oh my god! In the last minute! Oh! Oh my god! I'm blown away. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so to put it in perspective, that's like a 1 in, like 2,500 chance or something like that of actually happening. I'm like literally shaking. And that is huge for my character. And I've never done that. I've been playing this game for 2,500 hours. I've applied thousands upon thousands of orbs of fusing. I've never got that. I just popped the achievement Well Connected for getting it. And I got a 6-link. So in Path of Exile, when you have an armor or whatever, and you have the skills, you can link them together to increase the power, because you have a skill that's like your spell that you cast, and then you have the support gems that link to it and increase the damage. So, for example, you might have something like a gem that gives you 40% more elemental damage, and it links, and now your skill casts 40% more elemental damage. 6-link is the highest links you can get, and it's really, really rare to happen because you need to have an item that has 6 sockets, and then you have to get the links proper by using these items to fix it. And I just got that. Holy shit, that's amazing. Did anybody clip that? Of me jumping up and down and freaking the F out? Effing S, man. Oh. You guys like my lack of cursing now? Am I quirky and fun? Holy shit. I'm like losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Gosh. Dang it. Golly gee willikers, man. Woo! I've never made my own 6-link. I've only ever bought it.
Completed.
Tuned in just in time for 6 liters smile.
Welcome back to the Stream Team Frio. Holy moly. That's so exciting. God damn it. I was so... I didn't think that was going to happen. I was making a joke. I was like, yes, please do it right before the server shuts down. Right before the server shuts down. I jumped out. I've had one of those moments where I jumped out of the chair. Dude, that doesn't happen. I don't show emotion. I'm an emotionless human, and I don't show any emotion about anything. Holy guacamole. Holy crap. That was the lottery! That was literally the lottery! And I got it. Oh, okay. Now the second lottery is I have to get the colors right. I need 3 blues, 2 reds, and 1 green on a chest. Which, if I pull up my calculator, what the odds of that are. Okay, let's see. Hold on, let me pull up the calculator. Carcass, Jack, QE, Carcass Jack, calculator. So Carcass Jack is, I've got 6 sockets. It's 96 dex, 96 int. I need 3, 2, and 1. Calculate. Oh, it's not even that unlikely, dude. Look at this. Ooh, look at this. So this is a website you can use to calculate the odds of getting individual colors, and apparently it's a 2.47298% chance to get 2 reds, 1 green, and 3 blues, which means which is the average attempts is 40.4 average cost, which is sweet. Oh. I'm like literally, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. This was crazy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. Okay. I'm gonna finish drinking all my coffee. Oh. I'm gonna refill my water jug. I'm gonna hit the washroom at the same time. I'll be back in just a minute. So you guys can stare at these numbers, and then I don't know. I don't know what's going on. My brain is on fire right now. That is straight up the craziest thing I've ever seen. Straight up the craziest thing I've ever seen. Holy crap. I'm like jumping up and down in my chair. Anyway, I'll be back in just a minute. With the water. Holy guacamole! Oh! Insane. Oh my god. Like, we change title to MLG. Oh yeah. Yeah, you got it. No problem. Easy, easy, easy solve. I can change the title. I'm here now. I'm at my computer. I have it. MLG Pro. Okay, it should be updated. I am like exhausted. I'm like out of breath. It's crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna drink some water. And then I'm gonna take that suggestion because the game is still down for 8 more minutes. Throw on a game I haven't played in a while. I have no idea which one of these things to use. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! Oh my gosh! What happened? How did that happen? How did that happen? I don't understand. How did that happen? Okay, so the odds are low. So just consider the chain of events. I pulled another version of the same item, so I got another version of the Carcass Jack, which is unlikely to happen. There are so many uniques that could drop, so I dropped that one for the 3rd time. And then, on top of that, I then got the 6th link. Oh, and I only spent, like, 200, I think, Orbs of Fusing so far on that entirely. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable RNG. Holy moly. Whew. I hope you guys are doing good. Okay. There. We'll play depth. We'll play a couple rounds of depth. If you guys have never played depth, by the way, oh, what's Haywire? Haywire, an opportunity to play as a diver and is given opportunities to play as a shark. No. Hide and seek, sure. Holy crap. Just in chat stairs until Stream Tom. Chat stairs until Stream Tom will be resumes. No. So I'm going to show off. If you've never played this game, by the way, before, this is called Depth. If you've never seen it, this is a fantastic game on Steam. It's pretty cheap, I think. I think it's only like 15 or 20 bucks or something. And it's a PvP shooter. It's a great way to relax if you like just calm, relaxing type tile gameplay, especially if you like the ocean. You know, if you love the ocean, I think you'll like Depth a lot. So it's nice because the sea is soothing. You know, it's got you think of like soothing games like Abzu and things like that. That's exactly what this game is like. Very soothing, relaxing, low nerves gameplay. Lots of cool fish in this video game as well. So it's pretty sweet. Oh man, I just realized I don't want to play Megalodon Hunt. Hide and Seek is good, but I don't really want to play Megalodon Hunt. Because I lose at Megalodon Hunt every time. Oh, so this is taking forever to find a match. I can look through my 12 notifications, I guess. Oh, wow. Dismiss. Underwater game. Borrow Trauma? Well, that doesn't sound like very relaxing. It has trauma right in the title. And Barrow is referencing pressure. So that just sounds really unpleasant. Oh, and there's the Battle Pass. There's a Battle Pass in this game? It's 766. For this season, this pin marks supporters of the season's greeting event. This pin gives the owner 80% event score during the season's greetings. Also, you get a bonus for Goblin Sharks. Ooh, a pistol. Look at all this stuff. And themed death cam borders. Ooh, death cam borders. How do I get out of this menu? Shit, click here to return to game. There we go. I haven't played the season's greeting event. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while. If you've never seen this game, it is it's fun. It's chill. Very chill. This is a chill game. 'Cause, 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 'cause I will say the only thing I don't like about this game is how long it takes to load everything. This game is a very slow loading game for me. I don't know why. Just like turning it on, it takes like 2 minutes to load. Versus Path of Exile, where you just touch Path of Exile and it's on. I'm playing as Finn the Diver. Sounds good. Oh, right. I have new weapons I can use. What do you? Why? I haven't played this in such a long time. Heavy jet revolver, gyro pistol. I'm awful with the spear pistol. I'm gonna buy the sensor. Sensor's just good. Very trauma-inducing. Play a military crew manning a submarine adventure through a very danger-filled underwater planet. Oh, that sounds horrible. This game is super chill. Super duper chill. Very chill. All chill. Nothing dangerous about it, you know? Really quiet, though. Where's my audio? Move the audio up a little bit. Oh, I have a gun. Yeah, yeah. Oh, my mouse sensitivity is really high. Oh, no. Oh, where's the input? Smoothing, miscellaneous. Oh, can I set the sensitivity? Shark look sensitivity, diver, options. Diver look sensitivity. Let's turn that down a bit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I was too late. I didn't go. Till the friend stabs you to death? Uh-oh. I'm already gonna lose it for my team, probably. Okay, we got 2 sharks down. Oh, wait. How do I pick up? How do I pick up loot? Oh, God. I don't remember. R? Oh, it's R to pick up loot? Oh, E to pick up loot. Sharks. Here? Right. F is swap weapon. Shark's literally there. I want to go down there to get the loot. Oh, God, get him off me. Oh, God. I'm dead. So, yeah, it's PvP sharks versus divers. You gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna get akimbo pistols for now. Call it a day. And I'm gonna buy a supply kit because I'm basically useless. I want to go down there, but it's just straight up suicide to go down there. Oh, fuck. I don't know where it is. Oh, they're Christmas trinkets. Nice. Oh, I only got a couple shots off on him. Oh! God damn it. This game is spooky. I'm like, I try to hear where the sharks are in relation to me. Okay, we're gonna sell this weapon back, and I'm gonna buy an actual gun. The APS rifle, so I have a real gun now. Right, and remembering the controls is hard. I hear it, I just don't see it. Whew! Oh my god. Go to the sensor. Yes. Loot. Huh! Where'd he go? Oh god. My sensitivity is so high. I can't see anything. Oh god. So the idea here is you're supposed to kill the sharks. You can see the lives, essentially the score. Oh god. I don't see any items. There we go. There's items. Oh, why did I change the knife? No! I hit the wrong button! Oh, God. By the way, I'm not helping. I'm literally losing this game for our team, so that's good. Everyone else is picking up all the treasure really quick. I see the shadow of the shark. Sharks also cause you to bleed, so you have to heal to fix it. And they know we have bombs set up. There's like underwater bombs. If they touch them, they basically die. I need to change my settings. Oh, because we're going back to PoE. Oh my god, I'm so inaccurate. Oh god. I can't, like, I don't have enough experience with this, so I don't even see the, I don't even see the loot. And these shark players also realize they have a numbers advantage on us. $300 extra treasure. So since they have a numbers advantage, they can just try to throw it at us. We only have 10 more lives left for our team. But the game's also almost over, so they have to be really aggressive to kill us because they haven't been aggressive enough. Like, we haven't killed that many of them, but we just have to protect... We just have to essentially protect this robot and we win. And this wall just broke open, so that means there's a shark here. Because they can try to break through the walls and get us. Got a kill. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Also, I'm almost out of ammo. Oh, he knew where I was going. 100k point to help make a build? What do you mean 100k points to help make a build? Sick. Okay, cool. I want tagging. I want heavy barrel so I can hit better. And I want a pat. Yeah, it seems good. Come on, portable auto turret, protect me. Oh my god. Why are people like going separate? They're like going their separate ways instead of actually staying together. The shark shield means the sharks can't see us, so this guy put down a shield. So the sharks don't know where you are while you're within the shark shield. Okay. You only have a few more lives left. 100k makes it so long to do. No, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean 100k points to help make a build? What does that mean? Okay. We just have to get this thing out. We have no more lives. So at the top of the screen, you can see like the lives. No, it's too dark. I can't see the shark. Oh, he freaking got him. Oh, and I got him. Okay, okay, okay. Gotta go. It's just two of us. Where's Buddy? Oh, nope. Rats. Oh. Yeah, this isn't Path of Exile. The servers came down. I buy a thing for you to help with the build. That exists, Spicy. It's 10k points. Get him. Get him, buddy. Oh, no, he loses. Oh! Dude, he killed him! Yo! How? This guy's a god! No, he's not. He died. That was close. Oh, apparently I wasn't the worst. Oh, we had a bot on our team as well, but I was pretty bad. Apparently I did almost no damage to the shark. Help you gear out? Make a build? The problem with... So, making a gear set is literally a 3 to 5 hour process. So, I don't want to put that as a channel point reward. Because that would... It's too long of an involved process. Trying to figure out a gear set. That's the problem. Spellshare feel is 15% today. Yesterday was 5, and I got both filigree and an augment. I'm doing pretty good, Cerebria. I'm doing pretty good. We're going to do one more because that was fun, and then I'm going to go back to finishing off the Path of Exile with the colors. Apparently I can't play, though. Oh, right. I have to click Find Match. That's how you do that. But I'm doing pretty good. I said, I like the idea of making builds, but it's just the terror of not being able to fulfill a request is what bothers me. I am worried that I would not be able to fulfill that request. That you would ask for me to create you a build, and then I would make you a gear set, and then it takes a really long time, and then maybe we don't even come to a conclusion on a gear set. And that's a problem. Because there's so many items right now. It's a really long process. Read the weather underwater. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you the weather. Good morning, shark fans and shark enthusiasts. My name is Strim Tom, and today I'm here to tell you about the underwater weather survey that we have for the ocean that I don't know which type of ocean it is. Now, as you can tell, there are a lot of clear waters up ahead, not a lot of murkiness coming through, and in fact, the sun, while it's beaming up above the surface, it does not reach that far below the surface of the water, kind of tapering out around 50 meters, becoming near pure darkness. However, today we got mostly fish, not really a lot of dangerous creatures, but there are some sharks out there, so be mindful when you're going to encounter a different type of creature that might be coming for you in the darkness. Now, with that being said, of course, you always got to be making sure you're prepared, so bring a couple landmines and maybe even an underwater shark shield as some type of positive umbrella of sorts to keep yourself from some of these dangerous shark-related storms. Other than that, it's nice and warm, so make sure you jump in the water and have a good time in the water. That's all I got. Thank you for watching. My name is Strim Tom. Have yourself a nice underwater day. Or a bad underwater day. Okay, I know how to play this game. I just needed a second to practice. I got this. I got this. Careful of the Sohogin have found me. Okay. I needed a practice round. You need a practice round. You always need a practice round. Okay. I still have a lot of aim, but we should be good. God, I can't see anything. The water's so cloudy. I hear them. Oh! Get out of here, shark boy. Woo! Killed him. Where are the items? Loot. When the sharks die, it's the perfect time to go out and explore around and loot. Because you know you're not going to get killed. They have to respawn. So when sharks get kills, they get upgrades and they get additional powers. So they have to constantly get kills versus humans, which have to go find treasure because you need money to be able to buy upgrades. So getting kills doesn't help humans, getting kills only helps sharks. The sharks want to get kills early because early in the game the humans are weak. Oh man, that guy sucks. There's two of us with no health because we can't heal right now because we don't have a med kit. Woo! All right, not doing too bad. Wrong button. He got somebody. They're coming for me. I do need to die so I can spend my money soon. Because you can only spend money when dead. They should probably just go aggressive and pick up some stuff. Oh, fuck. Get this greenish yellow ultra silent horror land? Exactly. That's a perfect description of the way this place is. So I'm gonna go with good old APS rifle, and I'm gonna get tagging on it because then I can actually tag the sharks. Tagging is great. Fuck, why'd I reload? Because when you tag the sharks, it makes it so you can easily see them after you shoot them. There's also several like windows and stuff that people can get through, but sharks cannot. I got away. Saved him. Woo! Now I'm doing much better. Now that I remember how to play, it's so good. I get to 95? No, the servers went down. So, for an update. Why did I go out the window? Because I was bait. I didn't buy a med kit. Did anybody buy a med kit? Oh, shit. I'm out of dodges. Killing spree! Oh baby, a triple! Where'd Steve go? Oh, Steve is here. Okay, cool. Why are we just going through open waters? This is the worst. There'll also become a point if we collect enough money that it doesn't even matter anymore how much money we get. Oh, yes, we have a guy. There's a special underwater thing you can get. That's like a gas powered thing that like swims you around real fast, and you can get it upgraded with a magnet. And the magnet allows you to pick up treasure super fast. The DPV, I don't know what that stands for. Dive proof vehicle? No. Oh, I need more ammo. Might as well go for the ammo now. Also, all the ammo and safe stuff. So if you need like ammo and if you're bleeding, you have to go outside of wherever the safe places are to get it. Oh no, I can't get it. Don't know how to get in the building. Oh shit. How the sharks get in here if I can't? Also, we are demolishing the sharks this time. Is there an ED you can twist in for spell failure? I don't think so. I'm not sure why it wouldn't work, though. Guns don't work underwater? Of course they work underwater. Look at them. How else am I supposed to fight sharks, dude? That's a shark that missed me. No, they're trying to hit Steve to slow us down. Yeah, there's no epic destiny for arcane spell failure. Rampage. I don't know why they're not trying to eat us. Like, that guy's way over there, all by himself. Also, these two guys, the two sharks, there's a 100% chance that they're on Discord together, considering their names are both bros underscore whatever, Shisha Addict, and bros underscore Sorobin. So they're like straight up on Discord, like communicating, and they can't win. So I'm gonna sell this and buy the old DPV with the electromagnet and the treasure detector, and I'll buy a supply kit. Sounds good. Supply kits are good. A supply kit comes with a whole bunch of random like stuff. You just can't use it yourself. You drop down the supply kit, and then other people have to go take stuff from it. So they can get like shark tags, which make sharks appear, or bombs. Or ammo. Eating themselves to their deaths. Yeah, they're trying. They're trying their best. Gotcha. That guy missed. Poor hammerheads. The problem with these types of maps is if the hammerheads are almost... Fuck. The hammerheads are almost useless if you don't stay near walls, because the hammerheads, what they can do is they can hit walls, causing an AoE stun, and basically, like, making your character significantly slower. Medkit. Also, the medkits, to heal yourself, you literally do surgery underwater with one hand. It's the best. Yeah, the hammerhead wants to go in the building to get you. Because as long as you're in buildings or caves, the hammerhead's like, oh, shit. And now that he's tagged, so he knows it, so we can see him. You can also get, like, a sniper rifle for underwater. The sniper rifle is not actually a sniper rifle, it's a harpoon gun. And it's an instant kill if you get him. No. Get off of me, hammerhead. Silly hammerhead. My medkit? Do I go for the medkit? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the medkit. Heal. Oh. Ah, there we go. Boom. Perfectly fine. How are the maps coming? Pretty good. We're going back to Path of Exile in just a sec. It's because the game was down. Gotcha. Visionog, auto frozen. Oh, I don't think I mentioned that the filigrees have to be different. So like you have to use a rare and a non-rare in your weapon. Like you have to use a rare in your weapon and then a non-rare in your other one, and it'll count together. Boom! Look at that score. I didn't even do the most damage to sharks, and I thought I did pretty good. Damn. Okay, cool. Well, anyway. No, he's trying to do the shield. He's trying to get a tower shield to work. Anyway, I'm done with this. Oh, good. It crashed. Perfect. I love that. And we're going back to Path of Exile. Path of Exile. I just have to download the patch. But yeah. Dude, man, that was good. That second game was way better. It's such a good game. It's so fun. If you haven't played Depth, by the way, I don't know how much it is. How much is Depth in the store? It is a very fun game to play. I haven't played in a while because I usually play with my brother, and he's just been doing stuff. $21.99 actually. Damn, $21.99. Also, the trailer's just good. Actually, we're just gonna watch the trailer while we have a chance, because it's a really entertaining trailer, and the game is apparently patching. So we're just gonna do that. So check this out. Whatever.
Full of trash.
Let's see.
Okay, boys, time to get rich.
Oh, good.
There's an ocean full of treasures out there. Don't come back empty-handed.
Look at all the treasures. Oh, got him. Oh. Just watching this, I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, hell yeah, that's awesome. Because I love the underwater dual wielding. It's so stupid, because your character's like, trying to reload. My favorite shark, I usually play the Great White.
Sharks are just fish. They give you trouble. You show them who's the boss.
Show him who's the boss. Hell yeah, man. I love that. Sharks are just fish. It's like, yeah, sharks are just fish. Okay. I will say that, you know, unfortunately, due to the demonization of sharks, you know, shark populations around the world have suffered and other things, and don't kill sharks. Sharks aren't bad guys, all that other stuff. But the thing about it is, it's like, but they make really good sea monsters because they're super effective killers. Would inscribed armor from Warforged work on a shield? No, it will not. Okay. The 6th link is still there. Fuck yes. Okay, so I need actually, I'm just gonna path the building this, because I don't know. No. I'm just gonna use path the building. And tell me what the best thing to put in here. Desktop. Building community. At the building. Overfishing and portrayed in the media have destroyed them. Yeah, exactly. Like, they make good monsters in video games. Import character. And I'm looking for, this is Strimtom is sad. As a skill tree and skills. Okay, and my Glacial Cascade. The next thing that would make this better is added fire. Is the next thing that would make this better. Okay, so I do want added fire. Alright. So, blue, 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 red, red, green. Blue, 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 red, red, green. Trying to make a warlock tank? Having tower shields are just cool. I'm trying to make sure I don't make a mistake here, because that would be really bad. Like, I can make it work with the wrong colors. Depends on what the colors are, specifically. There's 3 reds, that's unlikely. 3 blues. The red? Nope. Whoa, there it is! Blue, 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 red, red, green. Sick. Done! That's it. Inspiration goes in. Critical Strikes goes in. Glacial Cascade goes in. Hypothermia goes in. Conk Effect goes in. And, because I was leveling it the entire time, added fire damage, level 20. 44% increased, or physical damage added as fire. Oh, buddy, that's a big amount of damage now. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. My Glacial Cascade is 120k DPS with nothing special, but with power charges, which I always have. And inspiration charges. And my flasks active, because they're always active. My character is currently doing 250,000 DPS, which feels good. Okay, I don't think I need to make any other adjustments or changes to my character. I think I'm good. I just need to not die. Now this costs more than it did before, but hopefully that's fine. Elemental resistance is fine. I don't care about this too much. We're going here, here. Yeah, this doesn't matter too much. Oh man, that is a huge amount of damage. Don't think you'll ever go back to elite mode? Nice, congrats. Haha. I'm killing everything. I got a solo self-found 6-link. That's something I literally never thought I would ever get. Yeah, exactly. No, you need to have you need to use filigrees, yeah. But if you're playing as a frost warlock, it doesn't really matter too much because you want to put the ice filigrees in anyway for the set. I literally don't need to loot. I can just straight go. Holy cow! Oh my god! Frost is bad? Frost isn't that bad. It's awesome in Feywild. There aren't very many cold immune monsters in Feywild, which is cool. Frenzy or last point in Blood Trail? Frenzy is good. I definitely do recommend Frenzy. Is Frost finally viable? Oh, is it still available? Because I know that Lightning is available. I don't know if Frost is actually. I literally don't know. I couldn't tell you the answer to that question. Fuck. Don't try to kill me, please. I don't need to loot. Why am I looting? There's no more looting left. How many subs to die enough to get back to the start of the level? To, like, throw my character and die? That's not fun content. I don't throw for content, dude. And besides, I don't need subs to do that. I'm just gonna die anyway. Well, it's just more Path of Exile. I'm assuming that most people that are watching right now would much prefer if I was doing something like Dungeons & Dragons Online oriented. And then I moved on. And I will, once we get this done. I'm so excited. No, you can't go back a level. You can never de-level. That's why after leveling up, I would go try out that extra special boss again. Because once you level up, you're already out. But yeah, the filigree thing where you can put it in your artifact and your weapon and it stacks. That's how a lot of people get extra stats, by the way, because they'll use like they'll get like a +2 charisma filigree or something, and they'll put it both in their weapon and also in their artifact, and then it's +4 charisma for 2 filigrees, which is pretty good. It's effectively +1 to all spell DCs for a filigree, which is really good. A lot of people will do it. Yes, and remove. Yes, you have to remove the weapons to put them back on. You have to take them off. I'm so sad that this is a Void League, but this character is really fun. Hell, I might even just play this next league. The next league in Path of Exile. Self-cast Glacial Cascade. Get myself a 6 link. Call it a day. Arcane casting dexterity is local. It won't affect all like other items. Like arcane casting dexterity as an augment only affects one item. It doesn't do it globally. Yeah. Yes, you have to. If every time you log in, you have to take them both off and put them both back on. Get out of here, monsters. Is it legit? I don't know, but it works, and it would solve your problem. The other option, as I said, is just play Fatesinger. Fatesinger means you don't have to have any of this arcane spell failure mumbo jumbo. It just works. I don't think there's any races that can help you out here, or any other abilities. The only thing that would help you out is the Eldritch Knight tree. 6 levels of Sorcerer or Wizard would solve this problem as well, because you get 15% arcane spell failure off of armor and shields. Also, with this much arcane spell failure, if you have proficiency with heavy armor, you can also wear heavy armor too. The Warforged one doesn't affect tower shields though. That's the problem. If the Warforged one affected tower shields, that would be sick, but it does not. Always stall out. Well, we're going for 95, baby! I just got my 6 link. Hell yeah. See ya, jerks. I don't need any of this loot. I don't even need the friggin' Azurite. Why am I picking this up? I should just go keep leveling. I have enough flares. We're good. That's it. Death, death, and more death. Nothing else. Again, but read it carefully. That's off of only armor and not tower shields. Getting arcane spell failure on shields is intentionally difficult because tower shields are really, really strong defensively, and being able to cast with the tower shield is what every spellcaster would want to do if it was free. A lot of spellcasters already use shields, just because of how potent shields are defensively. Taking half damage from magic effectively is really nice on a 1 slot. Plus, a lot of shields are really good, the Giant Splatter being a perfect example of which, because it gives vitality and protection and magical sheltering all in one place. So if you're not wearing the Arcsteel Brim, it's a good place to get it. In fact, one of the reasons why Sorcerer is so great is because Sorcerer, as a Fire Sorcerer, is wearing the you're wearing like the Holy Set or whatever from Sharn. And then you wear the Holy Set from Charm, which gives you insightful sheltering on the Bracers, the Hallowed Castigators. And then since you're wearing that, then you can put on the Giant's Platter and get yourself regular magical sheltering. And then your character's all good to go.
When I'm ready and not before.
Oh, you need another one? Just ask somebody on your server. Everybody has them. And nobody needs them. So just ask people on your server and they'll give them to you. Just say, anybody got a filigree that they don't need that I can use? And people would be like, yeah, no problem. And just give it to you. If you type in like trade chat or even open an LFM and be like looking for whatever filigree, somebody will see it and respond to you. Hell, there's probably enough people that play DDO in chat right now. There's probably somebody on your server who's willing to give you a filigree. Because that's one you're just unlikely to find on the auction house. Just because it's not like the best filigree in the game. And most people don't use Arcane Spell Failure filigrees. Level 83 monsters. LOL. There's no Arcane Spell Failure? Yes, but it's not a good tower shield. The Sky Vault shield has no Arcane Spell Failure, but it's not a great tower shield. Oh, nice. Congrats on the Wild Flame. That's awesome, dude. Hopefully it's a good mythic. I much prefer the defensive mythics over the offensive ones, especially for spellcasters. Extra 3 spell power sucks in comparison to like 3 physical resistance rating. I didn't buy flares, which was stupid of me. Yeah, the Sky Vault shield, which comes from Giant Hold, you get it from Giant Hold Tour, will work for that purpose, but it's just, it doesn't have good stats on it. He wants to get it to work with the new shield from the Feywild, which grants the snow barrier on it. I think it has snow barrier on the tower shield. It's either the cloak or the tower shield that has snow barrier. It might even be both of them. Yeah, all tower shields are 50%. You want Bulwark of Snow? Yeah, exactly. Bulwark of Snow. Yeah, just ask somebody and they'll probably give you a filigree. And then you'll be set. And until then, just deal with the 5%. It's basically just a straight 5% DPS loss. Which is not the end of the world. Do you have a dice roll command? Nope, I do not. Somebody was asking about it. Warhawk asked about a dice roll command for like the chatbot. So that would be a cool idea. I thought there's so many creatures out here, I can literally just hold my mouse and I'm just killing everything. Nemesis mods and Bloodlines? Nemesis mods and Bloodlines Fungal Caverns? No, that's super rippy. Never. Although I do need more flares. 100% I have to town soon. Else I'm gonna die. I don't know why this crab's running isn't going for me, but yeah. They're figuring out stuff like Arcane Spell Failure and weird, not weird, but like more niche builds. I don't know, that's why they have those stats in the game. You know, there's always going to be, a lot of people complain about the fact that there's like items that they don't personally use. But there's lots of people end up using items because they fit into a niche build that maybe you haven't thought of or never played before, or maybe just, you know, you wouldn't interact with, but, you know, it has its own reason for existing. You know what I mean? More flares. And what is the cap on flares? I spent 43,000 Azerite per tier. That's crazy. That's such a high amount. $62 million XP per hour, which feels really good, actually. Yep, exactly. Yeah, you will get 0% if you double stack augments, 100%. That's how that would work. Feeling good. I don't even need the Orb of Alchemy. I don't use them anyway. Okay, so wait, this is Bloodlines, and this is Bloodlines and Nemesis mod? Alright, I guess we're dealing with Bloodlines then, because I have nowhere else to go. Because that's monsters didn't penetrate 12% of elemental resistances, which is basically translates to you will die. Oh well, at least there's more monsters here, which means more XP. I don't care about Otherworldly, I care about the Frost Bombs. Jared Boone is kind of annoying. Legacy of Zeal, I think is what it's called, is also terrifying. And especially because it's kind of hard to see stuff, for the most part. I definitely like getting more... Oh! Yeah, those things will also instant kill me, so I gotta be careful about that. Mark of Cannibalism, I don't care. Like, more magic monsters is great for XP, but it's also horrifying for play. I don't know if these things... Oh, these things don't spawn with Bloodline mods. Okay, good.
When I'm ready and not before.
My golems were dying there, so that's how I knew that was a scary place to be. I saw my golems dying. I'm like, no, 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 not today. This is fine. Go this way. Fossils. I don't need fossils. I need to go. Feeling good. Hate this room. There's a few of these that I just absolutely like. Never doing Petrified Forest, by the way, is so nice. I hate the Petrified Forest. It's so annoying. Petrified Forest biome has several like near instant death encounters in it, and also a bunch of like awful near instant death monsters, like the stupid bone roas that charge you from off screen, so you can't even see them coming, and then you're just like instantly dead. It's the worst. Anything that's very high physical damage and no elemental damage is pretty much things I need to avoid. Because I can deal with elemental damage. I resist 75% of it. But physical damage is like, oh no, you don't... doesn't matter. You don't resist anything. Instantly kill them, you can't instantly kill you? Yeah, I can't instantly kill a lot of those monsters though. These monsters have a lot of extra health and a lot of... Fuck! Another one of these. No! Oh, Ancient Burial. Killing my golems, man. When they kill my golems, that's how I know it's bad. The amount of damage that they're dealing. Oh, it's an... Ooh, that's a white abyssal depths. That means there's nothing scary in there. Perfect. I love that. Because my golems have like 20,000 health. So when the golems die, that's how I know this is spooky, and we gotta be careful. Gotta be mindful of your surroundings. We're going for that top score. Gotta get 95. Gotta do it. Never done it before, and I really, really want to get there. That 94 is the highest level character I've ever played. 95 is within reach. Gotta make no more mistakes for roughly 35 minutes, and we should be there. Make no mistakes for like 35 minutes.
When I'm ready and not before.
Because most of my golems are dead, because apparently everything is killing my golems here. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. I should actually hydrate. I haven't done that in a little while. Down. Gonna grab some more flares while I hydrate. So how are you guys doing? Everyone doing good today? I've been having a fantastic Thursday. Quick reminder, if you're like, man, I want to watch StreamTom stream, but like, I don't want to watch this type of content. We're getting back to the regular schedule, or regularly scheduled programming as of Friday, which is tomorrow. So it should be a good fun. Starting with an early morning Dungeons & Dragons Online live stream, and then finishing up with a super fun Drink Souls, which should be good, because I just made it to the School of Mensis, I think that's what it's called. And I fought Creature of Sadness outside. I can't remember what it's called, but it screams in pain as I stabbed it, so it was not a, it wasn't a fun experience, and it threw up on me multiple times. Great creature. After defeating Rom, of course. Going through some areas. So it should be fun. But we'll get there when we get there. Kill as many monsters as possible as we go along. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm curious to know what other types of weapons and stuff exist, because I don't know how far I am into the game. I don't know if I'm like above half or below half. I'm doing everything I can to stay off of Google, so I'm trying not to look into it to see like how far into the actual base I am of the project, of like, you know, finishing it. And there's also the DLC, of course, which I think I have. I have to double check. I don't know if I have the DLC. I think it's called the Old Hunters or something. I saw it in the store when I was downloading the game again. Can you die, please? Thank you. Yeah, okay. 60% monster life. Let's go. Yeah, that's this Friday. Starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Why 2 p.m. Eastern Time? Because I'm making a goal so that I only do Drink Souls for like 5 hours or so. So if I get completely plastered, I can actually be a responsible grown-up and turn off the live stream and go to bed at a responsible time, and then I can do something with my life on Saturday. That's the goal. I have a lot of things I want to do on Saturday, and so I'd like to be able to do that.
When I'm ready and not
before. And man, it's just really fun. Bloodborne is an awesome game. Like, some people get creeped out. I don't find it that spooky or scary or anything, but I will say there's definitely some, you know, there is disturbing imagery in that game. It's not for the faint of heart. There's a bunch of weird people doing weird shit. That's how you can describe most Dark Souls style games or whatever. Pretty much everything that comes out of Hidetaka Miyazaki's head is just like weird people doing weird shit. Oh, this guy? Yeah, this is Monster Guy. He's a monster. Why? Oh, because, you know, whatever reason. Why is this guy turned inside out? I don't know. Just is. Like, oh, okay, cool. Almost all of my golems are dead. But they didn't die. They made it. All of them live. Astral jewelry? Ugh, a cloth belt? Really? Okay. I do not want to go to this petrified forest. So I want to go up here to the AoE. Move into this frozen hollow. Yeah, that's where I want to go. I want to go up to the frozen hollow. Stonks are up today? Oh, are they? That's good. You gotta have good stonks, man. Gotta get those stonks. You can tell how much I'm focusing on the game instead of chat. I'm so close, you know? When you get really close to a goal that you've been working on, it feels good to achieve it. It's like, well, for me, I get that whenever like I start working on a YouTube video. The second it's done, I'm like, oh, you just feel, it's like that high of it being done, and you post on the internet. And then a YouTube commenter says, hey, you have this glaring mistake in your video, and you're like, ah, and all that high goes away immediately. It's the best. Thank you, YouTube comments. Keeping me humble, I guess. Although, I'm not sure that's true. I got a big enough head. Where's... Huh? Did it bug out? Oh, this skeleton didn't resurrect. There's one on the ground that didn't get up. Oh, alright. Well, it's character select then. Login screen. So you fix that. Login screen. The old login screen. Let's try that again. Hopefully this time it will work. %, baby. 85%. Oh, that was the wrong way. That was bad. I could have died there. Ha ha ha! That would have been funny. Oh, man. Okay, let's try this camp again. See if we can get through this. Don't bug. Good, didn't bug. Beautiful, that's what I like to see. Okay. I want to get some more DDO in because I have my build guide to finish off redoing for the Artificer. And then after that, I'm very excited to play some Alchemist. I haven't played Alchemist in a while, and it's one thing to tell everybody that, like, oh yeah, this is the best and easiest class ever, but there's another thing to play it. You know what feels good? Playing the best and easiest class ever. It's just pure fun, because you're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna level, and I don't have to worry about the consequences of, like, taking on too many monsters or getting hit or doing whatever, not really be gearing out defensively or only gearing offensively. It's like, oh yeah, you're right. My offensive stats translate into healing, so who cares? Woo. It's like playing a Pale Master on crack. It's like, yeah, you have all sorts of good damage spells, and you can self-heal, but it's like way better self-healing. Oh, a Primeval Ruin. That sounds bad. And also, this is a Bloodlines area that has a bunch of bad stats on it. Which element you play in? When I do Alchemist, I'm going to be doing Cold. The Cold Alchemist. That will be the Alchemist I will be playing. And the Cold Alchemist is also going to be like a full-on raiding character, by the way. Is going to be the goal. Because I want to use a bunch of the raid sets. Because there's some really good Alchemist stuff you can do, where you can get, I think, 100% crit chance with Cold. Plus also you get access to that, like, AoE freeze, which is pretty sick.
Too much clutter.
Okay, Agony Whirl. Lightning damage leeches life, and bad. I just want to see if there's a lightning damage leeches life that was here, but it looks like no. That was good. I don't want to be in this sulfur vent anymore. I want to go over here. I have to empty out my backpack. Yeah, because Cold, you get the extra 10% crit chance from the Filigrees, and also you don't even need to use a Sharn set with this character, so the idea is to be full-plated Warforged. Use adamantine plating with the Alchemist. And I believe you need the heart of the prince or whatever it's called. lifeblood of the undead prince or something. I don't remember. We were looking at some of the items earlier as to how to make it work. And there's a reason why Warforged specifically is very good. I just don't remember. We're going to town, get some flares, and sell to Nico.
Shh, keep your voice down.
Yeah, you don't actually need to use any of the Feywild sets, which is really cool. Or not the Feywild sets, any of the Sharn sets. Rise of the Phoenix. Plus 5% max fire resistance. God damn, that's a cool item.
Don't step on the cracks.
Don't step on the cracks, Exile. I won't, Nico. Why did I put that stuff away? Okay, so I gotta go here and up here. I don't want to do the Primeval Ruins because I will get completely demolished. Warforged for adamantine plating? Yep. I mean, if I did Blade Forge, that would give me an extra Blade Forge past life. I could also do a Blade Forge. There's no difference. Except that my healing would be shittier, so my character would probably be worse. Chains? No, you did not hear that. I don't know where you heard that. Get your hearing checked. You should visit a doctor. Describing? No. I've healed mass heal potion. The skills look like level 30. I can get a mass heal potion that heals for like 6,000 HP. I'd rather do that. This is outrageous. Hey man, I don't know what to tell you. Other than see a doctor. Oh, baby. We're getting there. Everybody, we're getting there. Yeah, the Full Metal Alchemist build requires a whole bunch of raid items, specifically from all the new raids, because I need some of the new sets. So it's going to be an involved project, so I'm probably going to leave it at cap for a while. And then maybe take on like a side project on a different character. Also, Smexy Bear Daddy just subscribed! Welcome to the stream, team, and appreciate the support. I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic, and magic day today. And if you're not, I don't know what to tell you, but you know what? It's Thursday, almost Friday, so cheer up. And on top of that, if you happen to be somebody who does Christmas, it's next week, if you can believe that, next Friday. How crazy is that? It's creeping up. That is a fast approaching Christmas, I tell you what. I actually couldn't even believe it. My roommate told me today, she's like, oh yeah, by the way, Christmas is next week. I'm like, it's what? When is Christmas? Next week? What do you mean next week? Also, today is Hanukkah. If you're a Hanukkah worshiper, no. A Hanukkah practicer? I don't know. If that is a holiday that you celebrate. The Hanukkah. 45 falconry? I don't know what I'm going to do with the character. I have no idea. Don't loot Stream Tom. You're busy. You have to level up. If you're going to be made of shining chrome. Yeah. I mean, you get 5% life from Blade Forge, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. And that's pretty sweet. And Power of the Forge. Which is a dope action boost. You remember when Power of the Forge used to stack with regular action boosts? Those are good times. If you didn't know that, it used to do that. Yeah, it used to do that. Power of the Forge and also the human action boost used to stack with other action boosts, and the Orcish one, they were classified as racial things or something, so you could actually press the racial action boost first and then use the regular action boost, and they would work together. Yeah. Reconstruct from the racial tree is good if you don't have any healing. As an alchemist, I'm just going to cast heal. This is way better than reconstruct. I don't have to try to get repair spell power. It's a waste of time. As you said, honestly, not a terrible idea, possibly for leveling, or even just as a support thing. I don't know what else other points you spend. Dangerous? As you charge on hit? Nope, not even dangerous. Let's go up. Oh, flares. We're good. Get double the action with racial action boosts. They're like regular action boosts, except they're double. Why? Because it's a bug. It's not like that anymore. That was fixed a long time ago. But it was really hilarious with like Dreadnought, because you could double action boost every single action boost. I believe that was also that got fixed at the same time as Prowess got fixed, I think. Because Prowess said it was going to give 75 melee power, and then it ended up giving 100 melee power when you pressed it. But somebody changed the tooltip, but didn't actually change the effect. Remember when Prowess used to give 100 melee power, guys? That was good shit.
Oops, clumsy me.
There seems to be players that have gold outlines their spells. Yeah, right-click on your spell list, and right-click on a spell on your bar. So put a spell on your action bar, and then right-click on it, and then it'll allow you to apply meta magic feats to it. And if you apply a meta magic feat, so you can say like maximize. So for example, when you get a spell-like ability, so if you take the Necrotic Touch spell-like ability, which is really good, and you should probably take that out of the Palemaster tree. Just take Necrotic Touch, and then right-click it, and go, maximize and quicken, always on. And then you'll always, whenever you want, just go and touch somebody and kill them. It's very good. You gotta make that sound when you do it. You gotta go. Drink some water. But yeah, that's why the spells turn gold. It means there's a meta magic feat applied to it, or there's special rules for meta magic feats. Oh. 91%, baby. Yeah, so that's how you do it for spells. So all the time, as you said on Sorcerer, you can turn off Quicken for like a lot of your buffs and things. So for example, I don't Quicken, resist energy and other stuff on a Sorcerer because it's just wastes spell points because you already cast it. The Sorcerers already have double cast speed anyway, so you don't need to like Quicken most of your buff spells. But then, because Sorcerers already have double cast speed, Quickened Otto's Dancing Sphere is the bomb on a Sorcerer because it just instantly goes down. 3 flares. Pay attention, Sir Tom. 3 flares. Bring the Chimera over there. I gotta buy flares after this. Yeah. For Meteor Swarm, you have to turn on. For Meteor Swarm, you have to actually just straight turn on Quicken. You can't right-click Meteor Swarm and quicken it. It bugs. I believe it also does that for Multi-Vial, but it could be wrong.
Were you followed?
Doesn't sound anything cool, does he? No. Oh, he's got a fossil, a metallic fossil. Oh,
Don't
cool.
step on the cracks.
Monsters gain endurance charges, or monsters gain nothing. Let's go with monsters gain nothing. Time to watch the stream. Nice. You're here for the perfect time. We are 7% away from level 95.
When I'm
Woo,
ready
which I've been working
and not
towards. Hope I don't die like last time. No death. No death. Only experience. Experience. White Limp, the face shredder. Cool. Alright. Area of effect. Well, that's that same area. I don't love that. I can't go over there. So I guess we're going up here with extra AoE. Hopefully that doesn't cause problems. Okay. Greater Tome of Learning. I can never remember what. You gotta push it. Yeah, use that Greater Tome of Learning. Get to level cap, dude. Is Lich better than Wraith Shroud at all times? No. They're situationally different. Wraith effectively reduces the damage you take by 10% from melee attacks. Lich gives you a little bit of extra stat, like little bit of extra damage, and it also grants you, grants you a little bit more healing amplification. For me, I like Lich because it's got the consistency of it, where if I take damage, I can heal it back. But Wraith is also very good. Yes, you don't need to take... There's later in the tree you can get 2 forms. You pretty much only stay in 1 form. You could take the... Okay. Oh. Man, I was feeling good. Okay, so extra AoE. Bad place to go. Bad place to go. What's this? Oh, okay. No, this is not hardcore. Dude, if I died in hardcore right now, I'd scream at the top of my lungs. Why didn't I go here? Oh, Nemesis and Bloodlines for 2 in a row? To get out of this? Go up here? Can I go up here a different way? Oh yeah, I can just go up here a different way. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna do this instead. Wraith when you hit level 3. Wraith is cool because it gives you like a slow fall. I also like the visuals of Lich. Lich looks cooler in my opinion. Fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's just a setback. When you die, by the way, I lose 10% of my XP. So that's why I was 1 bar away and now I'm 3 bars away. Death is literally just added time. Fine. You would stream scream? I would stream scream. Well, zombie does give you extra percentage hit points. That makes sense. Tank Pale Master is kind of neat because it's pretty much always bad. However, in Babala Saga, it makes you immune to... you can't be Horde Wilted while in undead form. So what you do is you play as a Pale Master, and you can tank all of the Scarecrows. So if you're doing Babala Saga on Reaper 10, on the final phase, you don't actually have to kill any of the red name Scarecrows. You can just tank them. You can also kill them, but you don't actually even have to. However, other important note, Pale Masters, if you just have one in the group, they can also just resurrect the tank as a zombie. And if you resurrect the tank as a zombie, then it also fulfills the same requirement, which is also a much better way to solve this problem. You don't, instead of having a tank Pale Master, which is worse, you just take your regular tank, have him get resurrected by the Pale Master intentionally as a zombie, and then you get all the benefits of being on a dead form without actually having to have somebody take a bunch of levels of Wizard. Fates Bard mix. Yeah, I don't know what Vampire is good for. It gives you extra enchantment DCs, which is kind of neat. Well, as a wizard, I don't know if you need that many enchantment DCs. Like extra ones, anyway. Dying is bad. Thanks, Gonthrax. Shit. No. Go away. Shadow Scepter? What's the Shadow Scepter? Oh, it's a Bitter Dream. Yeah, the melee enchantment's kind of cool. Where do I go? Where do I go? This way. DC is Pale Master? Yeah. Monsters have a lot of, in higher Reaper modes, the monsters have a lot of incorporeality penetration, so they can hit you even though you're incorporeal. So, I don't know exactly how much it is, but incorporeality starts to lose some of its luster as you get to the higher difficulties. I don't know exactly where that is. I have to ask somebody who's smarter than me. Or some fighting devourers here already. Fuck you, devourers.
I need more mana.
Yeah, I know. Is the best thing in the game? Probably not, but it's fun to smack someone and stun them. Yeah, I agree. That's why a lot of times you gotta play... You gotta just play things that you find fun. That's, like, really important. If you find it fun, that's the most important thing. Like what I'm doing right now. Is this the best way to play this character? No. I can actually do more damage and be safer if I just decided to use traps or mines or whatever for this exact same character. Am I going to do that? No, because this is the way I want to do it. Self-cast. I'm casting my spell. I'm playing it this way because this is the way I want to play it, and it's the fun way, and I'm going to succeed in spite of the setback because I find it fun. And I'm going to make it to the fucking top of the leaderboard with Self-Cast Glacial Cascade, and I will be crowned champion and king for the people. Just you wait. You'll all see. And there's going to be some guy who's like, wow, this guy plays Self-Cast Glacial Cascade? What an idiot. I'm going to be the only guy on the leaderboard Self-Cast Glacial Cascade. Just you watch. Just you watch. Go away. King of people. That's right. I am the hero that we need. The hero of self-cast Glacial Cascade. I forgot to buy flares. Oops. Gotta buy flares at this camp. Gotta buy flares. Couldn't I get on? Oh, yo. Says that shit? King of the world! What was that boat movie? Big Boat? I think that's what it was called. Big Boat? The BBB? Oh, Titanic. Yeah, sorry. I thought the movie was called Big Boat. Would have been a better name. More catchy name. Should have been called Big Boat. Yeah, that's why one of the most popular builds on the DDO forums, begrudgingly, possibly more popular than Shrimp Tom's Acid Arrow, is the Pale Trapper build. Which is a Pale Master, 18 Wizard, 2 Rogue Pale Master, who does like traps and stuff. Me too. The only problem I have with the Wizard Capstone is that it literally doesn't do what it says it does. That aura does not do as much damage as it says it does. It's really easy to show with Matt. Because you can test it yourself. It should deal way more damage than it does, which kind of sucks. Also, it costs 100 spell points. This is another really annoying thing, which is why you always want to take Extend on a Pale Master. Yeah, I think that it also depends on like the XP that you get, because realistically, you don't need the capstone if you're just a DC caster, but the aura is so good for self-sustain, so you have to ask yourself what matters more to you, the self-sustain or the ability to do traps. Goodbye. That guy? How did I loot that? I don't even need to loot that. Oh, this ends here. Shoot. Alright. You're dying. Don't die. Stay alive. Like I'm trying to do here. Your drunk friend home? Oh yeah, that's always a fun trip when you get to, you know, give him the old drive home, give him the old hee-ho. Accidentally taking on your Pale Master? Yeah. Yeah, if you're playing a Pale Master, always take Extend. I even talked about that in my video. It's too good not to use. I don't recommend Extend most of the time, but Pale Master? Yeah, Pale Master's pretty good. Okay. I have to go through the damage penetrates 12% elemental resistance to maybe get somewhere else. Shoot, where do I go? 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 I'm gonna do this in town. I'm gonna do this in town. This area is pretty safe. I hate this area right here. But this area is pretty safe. So I can come down here, get these 5 nodes. That seems good. This is safe, this is safe, this is safe, this is safe. I can also do these as well. I can do these 5 nodes and these. So I'm just going to do these real quick. I'm going to buy some flares while I'm here in town. Also, thank you for the hydrate. You want an updated build guide? What the fuck's wrong with my build guide? You tell me why you need it updated. Why do I need an updated build guide? I played it this year. Wait, was it this year? It was either this year or last year, but nothing's changed about Pale Master. It's the same thing. Alright, later, Aaron. You have yourself a fantastic, enjoyable, fun party. Fuck. Why am I in a petrified forest right now? Is that why I didn't do this? Is that why I didn't come here? Because it's a petrified forest? Yeah, probably. At least it's... Yeah, it's because it's a petrified forest biome. That's why. That's why I didn't come here. I don't care about the dinosaurs in the petrified forest. That doesn't bother me. All I care about is the Roas, the bone Roas. Mincy told me 10 times he loved me. That's good. Your friends should love you, and you should love your friends. That's very positive and very healthy. Also extremely common when people are drinking. Headhunter? No. A regular leather belt. It. I don't know why that glows. Good, out of that biome. Done. I want to see someone play like you play. I'm sure everything that gets fit. Caster Pale Master did a melee. Yeah, I did melee and caster. I may have 2 separate YouTube videos. One for caster, one for melee. In fact, if you want to watch the Pale Master video for the caster Pale Master, we did 1 to 20 in 7 hours. It's my or not 1 to 20, my 20 to 30 video. The Pale Master guide should be updated? No. I don't update my old guides for the most part because of the amount of work that's involved. I just make new ones. That's the problem with like updating a guide or like writing a bunch of build guides is that the amount of work it takes to update an old guide is basically the same amount of work as it takes to make a new entire guide. And if I have a million old guides and I just update them all the time, then yeah, it's a problem that DDO developers have. Except they can hire more people to do that, and I can't. Yeah, I didn't like it that much compared to just regular Warforged Eldritch Knight. That's where my comparison was. I like Warforged Eldritch Knight more than Pale Master Eldritch Knight. In my humble opinion, Warforged, it makes a better backbone for an Eldritch Knight than a Pale Master does. Because the healing is better, the self-healing. Alright, later, Aaron. You have a good night. Oh, really? Yeah, and I know I never did that. I just didn't like the build. If I don't like the build, I don't like posting forum links. Because, like, then other people will play it, and I'm like, I don't want people to play this, though. Besides, making a Pale Master Eldritch Knight is really not that hard. Pretty straightforward build process. XP. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, and Feywild gear is awesome. I still remember all the people that are like, oh, Feywild's the worst gear ever. No, man. Feywild gear is pretty good. Well, leveling. You don't notice that until you play something else. That's true. Well, Warforged get the same immunities, though. Immunity to energy drain, a whole bunch of stuff. Because it's not top DPS? That's funny. That's true. Anything that's not top DPS, I should just delete. Just go delete my entire catalog of builds, because most of them aren't top DPS. I've had a bunch of people tell me they really like my Falcon or Rogue video that I made. Where it was like a Falchion using Rogue, with like Fighter and Paladin and Rogue. And that was a fun build to make. I enjoyed that build a lot. Fire Alchemist. I'm gonna play Cold Alchemist and show you how it's done, boy. Alright, cool. Let's go down here, please. Depends on the gear. Yeah, not every item is good, but there's tons of items in Shrine that suck. Also, we're going to be getting a new pack in Feywild. They said the issue with adding new packs into Feywild is do they require the expansion to be able to play the quest pack? Which is a great question. It's actually literally a problem I didn't even think about. If you make a quest, like that's what they said about making new quests for Ravenloft. It's like, Silverland was like, yeah, we want to make new quests for Ravenloft, but do we make it so people have to own Ravenloft to be able to play those quests? Great question. Yeah, they could just make it an extra room in the hut. You just go to another door in the hut, and there's a bunch of people there. They give you quests. I need travel. As opposed to these boss rooms.
I need more mana.
I know. I know you need more mana. To be new content. That'd be kind of cool. They just go to different areas of the Feywild or even different dimensions entirely. By the way, now you're going to friggin' wherever. And you just go through the hut. The hut from beyond. I also just love the way it's designed with the doors on like all sides of the walls and stuff, and there's like upside down ones. And they like broke down a wall and the dwarves are just standing there being like, oh. What is this? Before River Styx? What's River Styx? I'm out of players. That's bad. Gotta toss me a filigree? I told you. Like, people have millions of filigrees that they don't need. Filigrees are super easy to come by, and if you play endgame for any amount of time, you'll just have bags full of filigrees you just don't want. But you just can't bring yourself to throw away either, because what if you do want them someday? Oh, it's a lower plane? Ah, I see. We like Sharn Docks too, it's just VIP only. Yeah, but Sharn Docks is slightly different, because like anyone can just go to Sharn. You don't need to be VIP, because it's a straight up town area. Yeah, that one's a little tough. $96. 96%. Well, there you go. Yeah, some people also don't have the bag space for it, but like I just put them in the crafting storage because the crafting storage has like a million spaces in it. $12 spaces? Oh yeah, you gotta buy more crafting storage. It's so useful. Crafting storage takes all your collectibles, takes all your mats for every single quest and chain that you do, and you can pull from the crafting storage in quests as well, which is awesome. You don't have to like bring in your craftables into like slave lords and things like that. If you want to craft a slave lords item, you can just go in and craft it. They're all non-rares. Yeah, I need to clear up my non-rares again. That's what I need. I need a loot filter. Where's my DDO loot filter so I can filter out non-rare filigrees? This is a very bad room. I don't know why I came here. Oh god. Why did I press that button?
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay. Down. 99%? I am 1 million XP away. I just need like one more easy room. Holy shit. Open the void. It's because you're a Warforged. Composite plating is 5%. You put 1 point on the Warforged tree to get rid of that. Level 95. Booyah. Got it. Woo! Flash played. This only took me 1 day, 3 hours, and 36 minutes. It's level 95. I feel accomplished. I feel good. I feel fantastic. I did it. I got a goal. I got a goal. I got level 95. All right. Sick. That's so cool. Look at my beautiful mine. Look at my beautiful mine. Let me zoom out here. Is that as far as I can zoom out? Oh, there we go. This is the zoom. Okay, so I went over there. I was all the way over here. Wow, look at how horizontal I went. I didn't even know I went all this way over. Wow, look at that. Just snaking around there. Went all the way over here. And it came down from up here. And over here. And then this is pretty much just straight down for the most part. A little sideways. Yeah, my mine. Over here. Yeah, then started scoping out over here, and I went just horizontal. Horizontal progression. Oh yeah, so now I have only one thing left to do. I have to kill the Grand Architect. Because I couldn't kill him before, but I'm level 95. I have a 6-link now. Let's get him. This is a boss I've never beaten in Path of Exile. This guy's going down. Oh, yeah. This way? This way? This way? Because I've never fought the Blind Architect. I haven't seen Owl the Crystal King. That's fine. Watch me get some, like, crazy powerful item from this guy. That would, like, really help out my build. Val Nexus. Here we go. I don't even have... Oop, I don't have any flasks. That was a mistake. Oh, mana is a problem, I just realized. No, dude! I got stunned! Fuck! God damn it! This piece of shit is so tough! I don't know how to tell when he starts throwing those, like, balls from the sky at you. He raises them up, and then there's a certain amount of time, and I don't know how long it is, and then he fucking instant kills me. God damn it! And then every time I have to go find it. Really stupid. Hold on. I'm gonna go do this one. Real quick. God damn it. But I'm gonna beat this boss. Because I'm so close. I'm just gonna do this mine node really, really fast because it'll make it so that I'm, like, connected. So I have to try to scroll around to find that guy every time. Oh, yeah, I'm passionate right now. I gotta show my passion for a thing that I'm doing. But yeah, cursing is a thing that happens, but the passion, it comes through, man. Die. Good. Crawler. Crawler. Destination. Camp. Crawler. Really? It still spawns me fucking down there? What? Are you serious? That's so stupid. I'm right here, so it should bring me closer to that, but I guess it doesn't. Oh well. Found Nexus. Alright, let's get him.
I need more mana.
I know. Okay, good. They're all gone. Okay, there's those things. Totems. I hate these laser things. No, 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 no! Why did I go into that? Fuck! God, this fucking boss. He killed all my guys and me. Oh, this thing is so hard. I don't know how to solve this mana problem. How do I solve the mana problem? I might be able to solve the mana problem. Hold on. Do I still have that old scepter? I do. This gives me 50% mana regen, so it's less damage but more mana regeneration. So, my damage currently is 47k, dropping it down. I drop down by 3000 DPS, but I get 50% increased mana regeneration rate. Means I can actually much better sustain my stuff. God damn it. I can do this. I can do this, Strimtom. Strimtom, you can do this. You can do this, Strimtom. This. Post 950 glow, 95 glow. You just have bloom effects turned on. I don't have any bloom effects turned on. I turn off bloom. I hate bloom. I can beat this boss. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, focus. Focus. Focus, Strimtom. You can do it. Alright. Phase 2. Never made it this far. Oh, I need flares for this, maybe? Oh, I might need flares for this. Okay. Okay. Got him. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Got him. Give me the Cerberus Limb. Points 5% of spell damage, leech life. If equipped shield is at least 30% chance to block. +1 to maximum energy shield on armor. Or energy shield per 5 armor on shield. Oh my god. What is this? I don't even know what this item does. God damn, that feels good. Holy mackerel. Yeah, get out of here. Pieces of crap. Woo! Cool. Never beat that boss before. Very interesting fight. 96, 96, 96? No. No 96, no 96. I am not ready to go to 96. But what I am ready to do is take a bit of a break. So I'm going to take a dinner break here. I'm going to go grab some food. I'll be back in like, I don't know, probably like an hour or so. So I'm going to turn off the live stream. But when we come back, we'll play some DDO now that this is over. Maybe do like a bit of a highlight reel of some of the stuff that happened here on Path of Exile. But that's about it. I'll be back in like an hour. I really gotta get something to eat. I'm hungry, and I'm gonna turn off the live stream for a little bit because I figure if I'm planning on like actually making some food and doing some stuff. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you had a fantastic time. If you like what you saw, make sure you follow the channel. And also, no more Path of Exile content. We're done. Boom. We did it. Boom. Gah. 18 hours left. Screw your 18 hours video game. So good. Wait a minute. Am I did it fetch my thing yet? Hold on. Hold on. Did it fetch my details? Did it fetch my details? Come on, man. Fetch my details. Oh, wait for it. Hold on. Glacial Cascade? Oh, that's a regular league. No. Endless Delve, solo self-found. Yes. Glacial Cascade, yes. 95s, 94s. Damn it! It's not fetched, but look at that. There we go. Self-cast. Ooh, we're getting up there, baby. Getting up there. I'm gonna be in the top of all the Glacial Cascaders. I'm gonna be in the top of the Glacial Cascaders. Yay! Oh, shit. Not there yet. In terms of Elementalist, I'm not even on the first page of Elementalist. Almost every Elementalist, there's a Burning Arrow Elementalist, that's kind of neat. Stone Golem, there's somebody who's playing Stone Golem Summoner, I guess. Guy's playing Wander Elementalist, that's neat. Armageddon Brand, I actually really like Armageddon Brand, that's a fun spell. Like, it's also, Armageddon Brand's easily one of my favorite spells. Armageddon Brand Inquisitor or Armageddon Brand Elementalist is awesome, but yeah. So once this thing actually updates and it fetches my character, instead of not fetching my character, Glacial Cascade, fetch my character details. Character last fetched 4 hours ago. No, do it now. Anyway, I feel good. Does that have my 6 link? It doesn't even have my 6 link, man. That's crazy. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll be back later. Appreciate the checking the thing. But yeah, we'll be streaming again later tonight. I just got to take some time to get some food. So we will be back in a bit. With some DDO.